What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of my career here on EA Sports PGA Tour. If you missed last episode, you really missed an absolute treat. We played in the Pebble Beach Pro-Am, and I got to tell you, that final round was one of the most exciting things that has happened on the game so far. We played absolutely extraordinary. The conditions were just about perfect. We barely got any wind coming off that water for all 4 days. I think the second round may have had a little bit, but we played really well in the first two rounds to make the cut, played really good in the third round to get then partnered with Hideki Matsuyama in the fourth round, and we ended up shooting a whopping 20 under par to finish second in the tournament. However, that was not the most exciting thing about that tour event. And you might be thinking, how is shooting your best round ever, getting 300 FedEx Cup points, finishing second in your third PGA Tour event after missing the cut at Torrey Pines, how is that not the most exciting? Well, the best thing that has happened so far was playing alongside Hideki Matsuyama, who shot a whopping 60, I repeat 60, on the final day to go 23 under par from 11 under starting the day to 23 under par to win the whole dang thing. So we are playing the fourth round alongside the AI. This is something cool that the game has. And he was making shot after shot, and it was the coolest thing I have ever seen, especially since Decky is not rated the highest in this game. Scotty was well in the lead. He crumbled. He made a bunch of bogeys, and Hideki was just making absolutely everything and anything. And the best part about it is we were talking about a 59 watch, because he left 3 birdie putts on the lip. So he could have gone 3 better than a 60 and finished with the 57. That's just, like, even for AI playing at, like, we're playing at just about 100% difficulty, even at that is extraordinary, and it was really exciting to see. And the best part about it was getting me so excited, and I wasn't thinking about my own game, that we were able to just drop our own birdies. I think we made 8 on the day in the final round and ended up finishing second. So a very good event out at the AT&T Pro-Am at Pebble Beach. As I mentioned, we finished second, getting a whopping 300 FedEx Cup points. We now sit fourth in that total. We are now 28th in the official world golf ranking. Will that stick? I don't really know. It's not the end of the world if it doesn't, but that was a really cool event. I'm very proud of how we played, and I'm very excited that we got to witness that in our playing group. It was extraordinary. But enough about the past. Today we are headed to the ever-famous stadium course at TPC Scottsdale for the WM Phoenix Open. The Waste Management, it's obviously, that 16th hole is legendary. There's just a lot going on there, and we have our day cut out for us, because for round one we are facing 8 to 12 mile per hour winds in tournament conditions where the firmness is very firm. This is going to be a test for sure. Sung J M, our boy, we just did a course review with him, is out to a whopping 8 under in the first round. So it's going to take everything we have, as I've mentioned. The cut, even you might be thinking after a second place, why is our target still the cut line? Well, we're still only a 79 overall golfer, or 80, whatever we are. We're not up in the high echelon of professional golfers, so these wind conditions might make a difference today, and we just got to keep playing our game and see if we can't piece together similar to what we did at Pebble Beach and get out of here with another cut line made. But there you go, some really low scores in tough conditions dropping early. Beautiful hole here.
Turnstiles this week.
Waste Management Open, it's obviously a fan favorite. That 16th, that's also going to be nerve-wracking. Try not to make a fool, because in this game, as we get to 16, you'll see they'll let you know if they aren't happy with your shot. There's a very nice gallery in this game, but here we go. This is a tough opening tee shot. We're going to play a little bit of a draw, try and ride the same way as the wind, but this is going to go a long way with 10 to 11 mile per hour winds on hole 1. Here we go.
Anything they have ever seen, don't you think?
Hey, this is
a little bit of a fast one, but it's with the wind and the fact that we played the draw. That needs to go. Oh, it does skip through. So maybe the wind wasn't as left to right as I thought it was. It kind of died on me there, but all right, here we go.
Electricity that the fans provide. This is just a tournament. This is
So, Frank, another week here of the
I think we
PGA
just
Tour,
pitch
and
it
we
from
take a
here
look
because
at
if we
our
do a
featured
finesse shot with
golfer
that
today,
much
the
wind,
young
I think
rookie
it's just
still
going to
in search of that
skyrocket
first win, but
over
I'll
the
tell you
flag
what,
stick. So if we play it to the
that'd
front of
be
the
a
green,
great
the
confidence
wind might
boost
help
last
us.
week. Didn't
Hopefully
get
we can
the
stop it
victory,
near the
but to
cup.
be that young and in the hunt on
So for
Sunday,
round one,
a
this
lot
is
of
some
folks
of the
think a
most tough
breakthrough
conditions
might
that
be
we've
imminent.
had
What do you
yet.
think?
That needs to
I
bite.
think so,
Bite.
Rich. The
Come
golf
on,
is
sit
good
down.
enough.
Sit down.
I'm just concerned about how thick
Oh,
that brick
man,
wall is,
so
because if you
There
if
you
play
go.
this
The
good
firm conditions
and you
with the
get a few
10 mile
chances
per
to
hour
win,
helping
you don't
wind
complete
just
the job,
propelled my ball
mine
all
actually
the way
starts
through
to
that
get
green.
light.
That was
So
obviously
starting off
very
the round
difficult
here with a
conditions.
lengthy putt.
But again, I've said it a few times already, guys. I got to thank you guys for all the love and support recently. The videos have been absolutely crushing it on all my social media. You guys seem to really like it. We got some new series coming out. Like I said, we got Dead Island 2 is coming out. Star Wars Jedi Survivors coming out. So there's going to be other variety of games. This is not, believe it or not, with all the videos coming out, not a golf channel. However, I'm really enjoying making it. Hit the hole. Just stop, 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 stop. Okay, so we need to take a mental note there because that said it was very little downhill only at the start,
13 feet
and
away.
I just blew that completely past the pin. So very firm. Obviously, this one too. We don't want to ram this by. It is going to drop a little right to left, a little more aggressively at the end. See if we can't ram this in the cup for a par. A bogey is not the way we want to start out here, but again, tough conditions, and yeah. That is just misread the break up the hill. Even that was fast. So really, we gotta start getting the speed right because these greens are going to punish us being super firm, especially with the wind. And I just pulled that putt,
can
and
see
we're
the
making a
frustration
double
building.
bogey
That is
on
not
one.
a
So a
great putt
brain
there.
fart by me on hole number one. And now, unlike last
Okay,
week,
that finished
we
off
are starting
with a
off with a
double
plus
here at
2
one.
double
That's
bogey.
going to move him back to 2 over par.
Like I said, it ain't gonna be rainbows and sprinkles or whatever the saying is, sugarcoating all the
Such a
time.
thrill
There's gonna
playing
be
in the
pain
Masters
points,
as a
and
professional for
that
the
was
first
a
time.
easy
Frank, if you
bogey
could
putt
take
that
me
I
back
just
through your
completely
first
whiffed on,
round,
and
your
unfortunately,
first tournament,
it punished us.
what do you
So
remember most about
we gotta
that
have a short-term
experience?
memory,
Good
especially in
and
these
bad, really. It
conditions.
was
We
the
got that
first
little bit of a
cut that I
flicker
missed
here. It's kind of
in
not
a
the most
major
enjoyable
championship, but
look. We'll
in those
reset the
days, they
game
didn't
after
use
this
the top
one.
50 of the world rankings, so I really didn't get into my sort of early
So
mid-30s.
now we got the wind
But, I don't
against
really wanna
us,
talk about
very
my first
strong,
round, but
gusting
by
up to
virtue of
12
that,
mile
I
per
got
hour.
drawn with,
So
the late
with
great
the
Arnold
late
Palmer,
tee time, we
on
pushed
the
it fast.
Friday,
That's gonna
and,
the
I sort
wind's
of
gonna
wanted to
take
get
that
out of
one
town
to the
as quick as I
left.
could, but I
Oh
watched the
boy.
great man
So
play the golf
unfortunately,
course,
getting
and I
out
saw
late in the
lines that I
day,
never,
we
ever
are now
saw,
being punished by the
when I
wind
played my
that seems to
practice
be
rounds.
picking up here in the
Got to play
desert.
alongside a guy that obviously had put
And,
on a green jacket more than once.
We gotta figure this out quick.
While
I
that
think
was
an 8 iron
Masters, I'd
actually
like
is
to
enough,
forget,
even
for
in this
different
wind.
reasons,
The only
the
concern
very
I
next
have
year
is
I
if the
finished
rough.
fourth. So I credit that to my rookie year.
I don't know
and
what
playing
he's
with a
talking
man
about right
that
now. This
basically
is the
could play
biggest.
golf course backwards in Arnold Palmer.
That was one of the longest commentary things I've ever seen, and I was talking over all of it. Something about his university days. Here we go. We got to get everything going right here. This looks like to be an okay shot. It is firm. Oh, it does get it. So coming in at that steep angle with
Good
keeping
shot.
it in the
Safely
low
on
club
the green
there,
and a birdie chance.
we were able to stop it pretty quickly. So we do have a birdie chance. This does appear to be pretty far down the hill, and we know how fast it is. So let's just see if we can. I mean, a par is great here. If this drops, I don't even know if it's going to break that much. Here we go. Let's give it a try. So did not get the break at all. It was actually fairly straight. I think it only broke about an inch. I was fast, so I may have tugged that a little bit, but not bad. Par. The fans are happy there. I'm happy. We come to the par 3 fifth. Sorry, par 5 third. Yeah, Im must have gone out early. Probably had a little bit better conditions than we do right now, and to drop a 8 under. In fact, that glitching is that's gonna bug me. So I'm actually gonna save the round and restart the game right now, so you guys don't have to go a full video, especially if we make the cut line with it bobbling like that, because that is just, that visually looks terrible. We don't want that. So we're gonna restart the game here. But again, guys, like I said, it's not going to be perfect, and so there's a lot of content creators that are doing the sim rounds where they only play like the 3 or 4 most or the rounds that, or the holes that the game thinks you should play, the high pressure moments. So it'll simulate your score, put you in these moments, and then you basically have 4 holes each round to kind of figure out and right the ship or just continue what you're doing if you're doing something right. And that's cool and all, but for me, like, I want to play all 4 rounds and control my own destiny. If that means we start off with a double bogey, we start off with a double bogey. That's just the nature of the game. Again, we are in our 4th ever PGA Tour event. Finishing 2nd at Pebble Beach was, I don't want to say it's a fluke because we played very well, but at the end of the day, that's not going to happen every single time. We just know that that's the case. So we got to play smart. We got to play to our strengths, and we just got to keep the good things rolling, because there will be days like this where the wind is gusting 12 miles per hour and you can't do anything about it except just
and the PGA
piece
Tour
together something hopefully under par or around par. So here we go. We're back in the game. The glitching seems to be fixed. I hope they patch that soon because it's a little annoying.
Arizona. It's
Here we go. Par 5, 3rd hole. Big drive. We're actually going to play with the draw here.
It is called the People's Open.
And hopefully the wind
crowds have
actually helps us out this time.
700,000 fans expected through the
Still a little fast, but I'll take the 1.3 over the 3.2 that we're accustomed to. And yeah, we rode that wind. Absolutely perfect to 290-yard carry. Rolls out to probably close to 320. 322, there you go. So beautiful shot on the par 5 here. We do have an opportunity to hopefully get this there in 2. It's a very, very difficult shot. But if we end up in a bunker, I'm actually enjoying bunker play in this game. The pick shot that we've unlocked is really good.
Our featured golfer played well last week up
3.1% fast. We're going to tug that. It might find the green. That needs to sit. Even that was fast. Come back down off that hill.
Totally different animal.
Come back down off the hill.
I choose that word wisely because Pebble, you have those rolling and the undulations, the weather to contend with. You could argue that TPC Scottsdale's a little flatter. It's a little easy to get at. It's a scoring paradise. And just the electricity that the fans provide. This is just a tournament. It's a don't miss.
So Frank, another week here.
So Frank Nobilo obviously coming up with really interesting facts, saying that in certain conditions he feels this tournament is actually more difficult than Pebble Beach, because Pebble Beach you kind of play with the elements, and if you get dry conditions like we had, wind not a factor, you can score on that course. As we drop a beautiful birdie putt, that was a phenomenal flop shot that we took the break out of that entire green, flopped it on that flat surface and made it. But Frank makes a good point that the nerves here can be challenging. You're in the desert. Winds in the. Have you haven't seen a sandstorm in this golf course or even out in TPC West? Look it up. It's terrifying when the wind comes in. It can be very strong, and unfortunately, we're hitting that strong wind in round 1. But great birdie there.
In those days, they didn't use the top 50 of the world rankings, so I really.
We know the wind is strong. We know the green is hard.
But, I don't really
Can I muscle a 9-iron there? Oh man, the wind's starting to swirl.
On the Friday, and I sort of wanted to get out of town as quick
3.2, that's going right.
I watched the great man play the golf course.
That would have been the club. That would have been the club, and we find the right side green bunker. So this man, Frank Nobilo, is having the most ridiculous conversations in this round right now.
Masters I'd like to forget for different reasons. The very next year I finished 4th, so I credit that to my rookie year and playing with a man that basically could play the golf course backwards.
That's a difficult putt. So we have now heard Frank Nobilo go off on a 2-minute rant about his college days, both different commentary. That's crazy. I mean, I think it's cool, but like when you're trying to make a video and you're trying to discuss what you're doing in the hole, those long little commentaries are getting the hole. No way that comes up short.
Not going to get there.
Oh, we just made another bogey to erase that birdie we just dropped. I can't believe that came up short. That was a downhill putt.
It is a bogey here at 4.
All right, we got to regroup.
It's going to move him back to 2 over par.
We got to regroup. I can't believe him dropped an 8-under out in these conditions. He must have had lighter winds. He must have. The afternoon must be just absolutely crazy out here. Otherwise, what a start to his tournament.
470-yard mark.
All right, well,
bunkers down the right have been changed to 1, but it's in the perfect position now. Of course, that new tee added to add a little bit of length to this hole. The green still remains relatively
perfect tempo.
Similar to what it
that
used to
wind
be.
grabbed that ball really fast, but we left ourselves lots of room aiming pretty far left. Still managed to carry that 277, so our power coming out pretty well there, 296. So we do have we will have a longer iron because of the wind. We're gonna have to club up for sure. Will we have to club up? Can I muscle 7? I think I can muster 7. If the wind is back into us 10 mile per hour, I think I can get a 7 there. We're just gonna go with my gut. If we come up short, I hope this doesn't jump, because then this is off the back of the green. But here we go. 3.2% again, so we've totally just pushed it completely through the wind. Yeah, I mean, pin high would have been perfect, but tempo has been our little bit of a bane early here in the early goings of this season. Got to figure that out. We usually do by the mid to late round. Just hack that one out a bit. Oh man, even taking 27.8% off that pitch or that chip shot, it still rolled to the cup. So I am very pleased with that. We have a tap in par. That's not bad around here in these conditions. But unfortunately for us, we're gonna have to try and finish with a couple birdies here, because we don't know what round 2 is gonna be like. If any of these days have dry weather, you can score a lot of birdies out here. But if it's anything like it is today, with the way the wind is, it's going to be very difficult all weekend. So here we go. The one thing I want to try and avoid is being an inconsistent golfer. I don't want to go, you know, we tied for 8th in our first round, then missed the cut. Then we came 2nd. I don't want to keep going good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. Like, I want to start piecing together some good weekends. Again, I don't expect to finish anywhere near 2nd again for a while. That was an absolutely remarkable round. I actually couldn't believe that. Oh man, complete right to left 12 mile per hour winds.
He's got 154 yards to the hole. Have to calculate the wind coming from right to
Wow,
left.
how do I calculate this wind, bro? It's so strong. This looks to be okay, considering it actually got a pretty good bounce too. I mean, in terms of softness. Wow, this is difficult out here.
Safely on the green.
We are safely on, and we do have an uphill putt.
He'll try to get this one close.
It looks like it's gonna be. We saw the ball peel back, so that means it's funneling that way. But it looks like it might stay straight, so I'm gonna aim pretty straight, and if it funnels back to the cup, great. I just want to get it on that top shelf. Turn in there, turn in there, turn in there. It tried to. A little too firm. If we step on it a bit. Yeah. Okay, well, we know this is gonna be pretty flat coming back down. Not much break at all. Yep. Nice par putt. No harm, no foul. So we're okay. We're obviously that first hole mistake kind of putting us in a bit of a bad position early, but still lots of golf to be played here on day 1 at TPC Scottsdale. Par 3, 215, but in this wind, who knows? It could be playing a mile.
Really favoring a higher
We got
shot
favorable
that's gonna land
wind.
softly, and therefore you can open up that green, because the further back you go, the
Can
wider
I
it
go as
gets.
crazy as a 7-iron? I can carry a 7-iron about 180, 12 mile per hour wind. Is this ridiculous? I don't know. I can aim a bit more right just to catch the front green, but I think I can get a 7 there. This is crazy. I've hit it pretty damn well. It does need to go, so if we aimed further to the right, we could have got the front, but I'm kind of glad I didn't go for a 6, because that would not a 6 would not have stopped on the green in today. So not a bad little spot to leave it here. We do have a bunker shot. We've been pretty good with bunkers. Splash it out. Yeah, I came out a little left just because I was fast, so I kind of pushed it, but
a little more sunken in than we had thought.
we had a good looking putt here. Pretty flat, pretty straight. Just aim it to the left side of the hole. Down the hill, not going to change the speed because that's bit us a little bit. Yeah, center cup. Beautiful par putt. So
for par here at 7.
maybe the wrong club choice. Pretty safe club choice, I think. Found that bunker. Again, we've put points into the bunkers. But so if you know anything about the points we've chosen, I put all my points into putting. So putting is at the max we can do. So with how hard putting is in this game, we kind of had to combat that somehow. So we've maxed out our putting. We put some power points into power, and now we're working our way through approach and short game to try and make it a little easier. But here we go, big rip on this hole. Wind is gonna hurt a bit here, so let's just make a good contact. Perfect tempo, and that should be really good down there. Yeah, center of the fairway. Absolute beautiful drive. 280
Well,
carry,
you can't walk out and drop
293
it any better than
rollout.
that.
Yeah, I
That is
mean,
a
that
fine tee
was a
shot
beautiful
right
tee
there.
shot. Finally a good one. And similar to the last hole where we were coming in with the sideways, we just gotta somehow predict where this ball is gonna land with this crazy sweeping wind right to left. You can hear the wind in it. You can see the trees blowing. It's tough out here today. Little fast, perfect backswing. Land soft for me. Land soft for me. Probably could have clubbed down one.
Didn't check, Frank.
Yeah,
just
wrong
not
club
enough
choice
spin
there.
on that, really. I mean,
Oh,
that
man, I
almost
don't have
took
any
that
green to
first
work
bounce
with.
and just ricocheted forward.
As crazy as it sounds, I think I gotta flop this just because I have no green to work with. I want this to land soft, not roll down that hill. If I chip it 2 feet past, that's going to the front of the green. I don't want that. So we'll just open up, hit a really safe shot into there,
I think I'd be
get
fairly
another
pleased
par
with
putt
that,
to
Frank.
drop.
What do you think?
I certainly
And we're
do.
playing
It was
conservative
so
here, but I
good.
mean, this might be the best opportunities we get all day. We might not be able to
Okay,
find
that in
too many
for
birdies
par
out there
here at
on
the
a
eighth.
on a hot,
And he'll stay
firm,
right
windy
where he
day
is.
in the desert. So we got some par fives on the back. Obviously, only the one par five on the front
Rounding out
nine.
the front nine with a par four of
See if we can't get back to
453
even
yards
for
from
the day.
back
I think
tee.
would be a really good
Looks to
score
be
as we
straight
as we
away
come
here,
to the
Frank.
ninth hole.
Anything to be cautious about on this tee shot?
Well, the
People are
bunker,
scoring,
used to
though.
be
We
two
just
bunkers
now
down the
dropped to
right side,
80th,
there's now
so
one, and it also pinches into the fairway,
definitely not
which
playing our
almost
best
makes
golf,
this hole
but
look
we've
like
kind
a
of
faint dogleg
we've kind of
right.
slowed it
But,
down. We've
really
kind
the-
of
the
been
best
playing
line is still
conservative.
down the left side, so it still actually suits a draw off the tee.
There we go. That's
Green is
another really
slightly
good
elevated
drive down
and
there.
not very deep too, so
That sets
judging
us
that
up for
second
another
shot,
chance in
getting the
sideways
right club
wind to
is
get it.
essential here at 9.
All
From
right,
the
so
fairway, we check in with Noda.
I think we got to go with a
Fairway after
51
nine,
degree
it's one of the
here. I
widest
think
on
we
the
have
golf
to
course, so ball
because
easily finds the fairway.
a
Now
pitching
can take
wedge is going to
dead aim
sail
at
it
this hole
past the
location
green.
to this narrow green.
This should be enough to get it. We're going to have to hit a full shot. Hopefully the wind just sails it towards the pin. We hit a good one and maybe have a putt at birdie. I've hit it okay. I give it everything I had. It does need to go. Come on, good bounce. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that wasn't enough. That just shows you how strong that wind is. Just when you have that much wind, it's going to take distance off because it's just spinning the ball sideways. So another testy shot here. Another flop shot. Wind shouldn't affect it too much. Let's get it just towards the cup. And I've crushed it. So a little fast there. I've given myself another par putt. It's not as close as I would have liked it. It is up the hill. It looks like it's going to go right to left here. I think the grid is a little wrong. I'm going to trust that it goes a little to the left here. It goes a lot to the left. So EA Sports, we need that patch soon. You've already acknowledged it. Please, please patch your game. That is a really a big annoyance, is having putts look one way and the grid telling you it's going the other. But
the shake of the head.
nonetheless, that's not
is
what
finished
we're going to
off.
blame that hole on. That was
He'll
a
slide
pretty
back
piss
now to
poor
3 over par.
second shot to leave it short, and then that flop shot absolutely crushing it
Par 4, 10th
and not
hole.
leaving
Frank,
ourselves
do
with
you
an
think
with an
players
easy
should
tap in.
Consider cutting the corner over that large bunker along the right
The
side.
waste management.
Years gone by, Rich,
proven
that's
to be a
exactly what they were
nuisance here
starting
with
to
this
do, and,
wind.
consequently, they've sort of
There you can see
put
the
in a
big
few
huge
new
grandstands for the
bunkers really to
16th
stop
hole. We're
that,
getting
that
closer and
avenue or
closer.
access into 10. Really, the easiest way to play it is
I've
just
never
play
heard
it down
Frank
the left
talk as
side,
much as
leave
he has
yourself
at the
in.
Waste
If
Management
you wanna be
Open.
brave,
Holy jumpins.
be prepared that if you miss,
Guy has
you'll
an
find
essay
the
ready
bunker.
out there. Another great drive though. So we're hitting the tee
Just
ball
what
really
you want
well.
at this point
I mean,
around,
we're
trying to
playing.
find
You can
a
ride the
rhythm,
wind.
hit fairways.
Hey,
hit
look
the
at that!
middle
Look at
of the
that
club
beautiful
face. That's what they
16th
did,
gallery
right
over there. Absolutely monstrous. So you know what? I did club down last time and we couldn't get it there, so we'll leave it at the 51. Jeez Louise, this is such a hard golf shot. Just no error, no room for error, I think is the hardest thing, but I think we've hit a dart here. If this lands soft, come on, stay on the green. It's on the first cut. We're gonna putt that. I'm gonna say that's a pretty good little flip wedge in there. I don't know why I said flip wedge. That was a full wedge shot, but you can hear the galleries at 16 absolutely loving every shot that's coming in there. The roars. This is not an easy putt, man. I think it's even more break. Oh, give me one.
Good opportunity unfulfilled.
Give me one as you can hear the roars at 16. The patrons are loving this event. That's actually so cool that you can hear roars all around. Somebody made a putt or somebody made something over there. I'm gonna guess it's just on a timer where you hear cheers every now and then, but that was really cool. Can't wait to get to hole 16 in this wind. I mean, I'm just gonna not try and embarrass myself in front of, I don't know, a couple thousand fans, however many that gallery can hold.
This is an absolute scorecard wrecker.
But we will have to start making something coming down the back nine here, or day 2 is going to be, it's going to have to be nearly perfect, and we don't want to put all the pressure on day 2. So here we go. Big rip, little fast, took some of the wind break out of it, but it's a long way down there. 300-yard carry. 324, so we've left ourselves with another wedge. Don't think we need a 9-iron today with the wind helping.
Well, just off the
All right,
fairway. Here's
we got to get one close here. Come on. That last wedge was really good. Just rolled off.
In the back left portion of the green.
Pretty good swing at it there. Come on, wind, help me out. Come on, wind, help me out. Oh, just a little long again, but once again, we should have a putt at it. It's not going to be easy, but it is a putt. And this looks pretty straight other than a tiny little bit left to right. I don't think this is breaking much. Oh, hopefully the fringe doesn't eat this one up. Good roll on it. Go on the cut, please. No, again.
Got it there, but
oh, that's 2 holes in a row that we could have had birdies. And we missed it by an inch. Oh, man, we're fighting. I want these to go in so bad. We're playing such good golf right now, and it's just still not enough.
Rushed in for par here at 11.
All right, well, we're coming up to some harder par 3s, and then we got a couple par 5s. Obviously, the 16th par 3.
Arriving now at the beautiful
now it's go time. Like I said, if we go into tomorrow at this score or anywhere near this score, it's going to be tough out there tomorrow. I don't know if I can get it. I don't. Will the slope being downhill take away the wind? Is this a stupid club choice? I think we just got to keep going with our gut. We've been hitting some good shots. Well, 3.1%. That's going to help mitigate the wind. Shoves it all the way to the right. We are safely aboard.
Okay,
so I guess that's one thing to be happy about.
The other side of the green.
But yeah, very hard putt.
At least get this to tap in range, but it is for birdie.
It's pretty flat. However, it is right to left a significant amount. Maybe not that much. I'm trying to visualize this going to the left. That was a really good putt, just the wrong speed. I was a little too quick with it and just shoved it to the left. But that's a good putt. Being at that distance, let's clean this up.
That one safely in. That's par here at 12.
We're making pars. I mean, that's if we can drop a couple birdies, we've given ourselves a chance at the very least.
13th here at TPC Scottsdale.
The first real taste at very tough wind conditions in our early PGA Tour career. Again, we got really lucky that there wasn't any out at Pebble. Torrey, we were treated to about 8-mile-per-hour winds, but this is by far the strongest we've encountered so far. That's going to be absolutely ripped down there. That's going to roll a long way in these firm conditions. 340. So 213 into this par 5. Now we gotta get the right club here. I think a 6-iron. I think a 6-iron will be too much. I think we got to go down to a 7. Let the wind carry it on the green, and with how firm it's been, it might have a chance to roll back there. So here we go. Pretty good contact. Still a little quick. I like the looks of this, though. I like the looks of this a lot. Sit right there. Sit right there. Wow, they're so firm. So even that, clubbing down to a 7-iron, riding the wind, we still didn't give ourselves the most makeable chance, but... Go in the hole. Sit, 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 sit. Wow! I can't get anything to stop on these greens, and now this is a difficult chance. Oh, no. Oh, God. Just go in the hole for me one time. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go. That was not an easy birdie. After a great tee shot, that frickin' 7-iron just carried through the green. We had to land that on the rough, I think, for it to stop anywhere close to the pin. Wow. Okay, that is a really good birdie. Get back to +2.
After an uphill tee shot, players hit into a green sitting precariously.
I'm feeling good though. The game, regardless, like if this wasn't windy, I feel like we'd have a really good score going. Crush that through the wind, 3.3%. Take all the wind off of it. That's an okay drive as a result. So in fast, that's one thing is we know my miss is about 3.2% fast. When we start doing that in non-windy conditions, it gets shoved left or right. But if you play it against the wind, it's kind of a way to like kind of counteract it. Obviously, you don't want to do that, but in a windy day, that's when that number is not the worst thing in the world. Because this is a similar thing, although too much club again. So almost landed it in the hole, a couple feet out. It actually landed a lot softer than I thought it would.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation.
We've given ourselves, albeit not very easy, we've given ourselves another birdie putt.
And these are the putts he hasn't been able to do much with all day. This doesn't have a whole lot.
Yeah, thanks, Noda. I haven't been making any of these putts, and we leave it on the low side again. Good putt, though. Tap in birdie, or par, I mean, as we go to the 15th hole. Now we start seeing the gallery again. Now we start thinking about that tee shot at 16, but we do have one more hole to compete with before then. Again, seeing that 8 under is just that's a round and a half right there. That's a really good round.
53 yards.
Woof. This is a long one. Big long par 5.
Second shot, you can make a big number here.
A little bit of an underswing there, a little fast. The wind should move it. Yeah, we're okay there. I'm surprised the wind didn't move it more, though.
What a great driving exhibition.
Yeah, real good
Just
drive again.
pounding that
306
driver down the
yards.
fairway. I want to see more of this.
We're definitely going to be going for it. The question is, what club do we take into it? I guess we take a hybrid. This is not going to stop on the green. I'll take a little bit off of it. That's headed for the bunker. It hopped out, and I don't know if that's worse.
Close to this par 5 green.
I don't know if I like this.
Ball's in the rough, but it's not too bad. With a good short game.
Oh,
that's
God.
good.
Go in the hole.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he had to be thinking
It was
about
better.
making that kind of
Yes,
talent.
go.
He possesses the good hands.
An eagle
Beautiful
to get back
shot
to
right
even.
there.
And
That
now we're
is
pumped
an
up.
eagle.
And look at that gallery as we see the little cinematic of myself and my caddy coming out of the tunnel. This is so cool. As we head to the
This is
16th
absolutely
tee
one of
box.
the coolest holes in golf. This is a
Oh,
little bit
boy.
like dropping
Let's see
Fenway
this
Park
gallery.
into the desert, trading a baseball
I'm a little
bat for
nervous
golf
here,
club.
guys.
And it is bottom of the ninth.
Oh,
bases
God,
loaded,
12 mile per
tie
hour
game, World
wind.
Series rowdy. I mean, there is
Down the
nothing like
hill.
it in golf.
Right to left wind. Come on, get on the green. I don't want to get booed, man. Here we go. Oh, this looks good. The crowd's going to love this one. Yeah, let's
pretty
go.
safe there. That won't get this crowd into a frenzy, but it is safely
That's so cool.
on.
They have the little walkout, and let's see if we can't give them even more to cheer about. A little up the hill putt. I mean, this doesn't look the easiest. It's going to bump to the right a little bit and then be pretty straight, I think. Or bump right to left, I mean. Here we go. No.
Not that time.
I don't know why they're cheering. I don't know why they're cheering. Oh, there's the boos. That makes sense. Cheers into thousands of boos, but we'll give them a par. Nonetheless, super fun hole.
16.
Very cool to see that they have all that little cinematic stuff for the waste management, because it's obviously a crowd pleaser. And we get out of there unharmed, so there you go.
Up next, the 332-yard
Wow, that was cool.
par 4 17. Players going for the green need to avoid
That
the
was,
water short
that was
and
a great
left of the
tee
putting
shot.
surface.
Not the
miss
greatest
right
putt.
will still allow for a
Here we go.
fairly
Big tee
simple
shot
up and
here.
down.
Drivable, especially in firm conditions. So, oh, I've shanked it left. That needs to sit.
This
That
one
needs to
tugged
sit.
just a bit, and
Come
we're
on,
gonna push it
land
a little.
soft. Oh God, please land soft.
No
2
fairway here.
feet
This
to the
one
water.
in that
We just
rough.
got away with murder. So the nerves of the 16
Getting set
still
for a
in
second
my
shot
blood
here at
there.
17. Let's see if he can finish with a good one. This ball in the rough, but a pretty good line.
No, pitch is our only option here. Land soft. Oh boy, that's gonna be difficult from there. So made a bit of a mess on the par 4 here. We got to get up and down to save par. Pretty flat. If we can get it on the green, there's a chance it goes in. Oh, they would have loved that. The galleries of 17. Look at the thousands of people in the crowd. They did a good job setting this this tournament up for sure. And one that we wanted to do really well at, but to get back to even after that really piss poor start, and a chip-in eagle on the par 5. So the only holes we've taken advantage on today are the 3 par 5s. Other than that, we've played over par. And I mean, we haven't played bad. It's tough out there. It's tough out there.
Overly long, but
got
it is
the beautiful finishing 18th hole.
442 yards. This par 4 is all about
Gonna require another good drive.
You
I think
can
we're actually
challenge the
gonna
left
fade
if
it. This
you're
calls
one
for a
the
bit of a
bigger
fade.
hitters. Cut the corner
See if we
of the
can't hit a
church
good
2
shot
bunkers.
here.
That leaves you with just a flip wedge in, or you can take
As you
the
see the
safe
waste
route,
management
just go
sign
down
in the
right
water
side of the
there.
fairway.
Again, 3.2% in this wind is actually going to be pretty damn good, and that is a must.
This is going to wind up squarely in the fairway.
The crowd loves it for a big 341-yard drive. Wow, they did a good job making it the presence of the crowd known here. That's actually insane. That is so cool, and we're gonna have to take a little bit off this 60 degree. This is not a full swing 60. I've hit it good. If the wind catches it, come on, wind, go! Dang. Dang. I thought that would be perfect. Oh, God, sit. Oh, Mike, you're not going to finish with a bogey, are you?
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly
No, you're
forgotten,
not.
Frank,
We're
if he's
draining
able
this
to get
putt.
out of here with-
I don't know why my game just
Far from his
minimized,
best.
but here we go. Little bit of lag. I don't know. I hope my computer's not trying to do an update. Not going to blame that on the minimize. That's a misread, and now it's coming back up the hill slightly. Pretty straight. And unfortunately, after everything we got to get back to even,
shake of the head,
we bogeyed
and
another
that
par
one
4.
is finished off.
But
He'll drop back to one
there's
over
been
par.
days where I've shot over
For the
par
golfer
and I've
we
been
had
really
our eye on,
disappointed. To
no
shoot a
other way to say it,
72
Frank. Just
in
not a
12
real
mile
good
per
day
hour
out there.
winds
It could be a
right
short
to
week,
left
Rich.
for pretty much
We
the
can
entire
complain about the
day.
conditions and that, but look at the leaderboard.
I'm happy, but you heard him say right there, you got to compare it with the rest of the leaderboard. And to see a lot of people severely under par, round 2 is going to be a tough one here, guys. We're going to have to put everything we have into this. The wind has calmed. There is score to be taken out there. Let's see if we can't piece together a really good second round and sneak our way into the third round.
And the
It's going to
PGA
be
Tour
tough, but
proudly present
I am
that
excited.
season-long race
Regardless of the
for
outcome here,
FedEx
this is a
Cup.
fun tournament to be
From
part
the
of. And like I
Sonoran
said,
Desert
they
and
put
always
they did a
entertaining
really
TPC
good job
Scottsdale.
capturing the galleries, because that is the
It's
biggest
live
part about the
second-round
waste management
coverage
is how the fans
of the
interact with the golfers
Phoenix
out there.
Open.
And
It
I
is
hope
known as the
it
greatest
picked it
show
up on the
grass,
recording of how
and
good
it
that
has lived up
sounded,
to
because that was
moniker through the
loud.
first
They
couple
were
of rounds
loud
as we
in
take a
16
look
and
at the Friday
17 there.
leaderboard.
But we got an early tee
On
time
top
here.
is the South Korean
Cut line is at
Sung
plus
Jae
one.
Im. He's currently at 8 under.
And I
As
would
for
just
our
unplug
featured
my
golfer,
controller, because I
current
think
score
when it
is
minimizes,
right
there
on
are
the
some
number
bugs.
right now
I've
in
talked about
terms
this
of making
before.
the
There's a
cut
few little
and playing
hiccups
the
in this
weekend.
game. But here we go. We're ready to go. Big tee shot. Let's treat the patrons to something special if we can. That one's a little fast. Coming out the right side. Should be okay. Lots of room on the right to work with.
Yeah, that's
It will
a beauty
bleed
there
into
to
the
get
first.
this
Nope, we'll
second
get a
round
lucky little
underway.
rollout back in the fairway. And now we'll have 81 yards to the hole. And this is where at Pebble Beach, we made a
Down
lot
the
of our
course,
birdies from
let's
this
check in
distance.
with
So
Nota Begay the third.
now it's time to put a little bit of a wedge game
Great
on
tee
display
shot
here.
to start the day. Now looking at an approach shot with no penalty areas
And I mean,
no
this is
bunkers
right at the
around
pin.
this green, so all you're taking a look at is that hole location.
Straight out of the gate. That's a
Imagine
great
an
iron
eagle
shot.
on
And
one.
close.
After a double on one yesterday. That would have been the complete opposite. But again, I just called it.
Okay,
My
well,
biggest
hold
strength
there
in this
with
game
birdie to kick
is
off the
getting to
round.
that 80 to 100
And
yard
he's got it
and
back
having a
to
full
even
swing
par.
wedge into the green. In not windy day, in a pretty calm day, that can work. This is, I said it at the beginning, this is a scoreable course if the wind isn't a factor. So right now, because of where we left ourselves after day one, we're having to play really big golf here to make the cut. But I think it's doable. I think we can do it. That's another really good drive. So similar to yesterday, our driver has been working absolute wonders here early. Really found the driver swing coming into Pebble Beach. We had that really horrible display of driving in Torrey Pines. We went to the TrackMan. I did all the challenges to kind of figure out my driver swing. That's a little left. Should sit pretty soft though. Gets an unfavorable kick to the left, and that'll be a tough little birdie putt, but nonetheless, birdie putt.
Importantly, too, a green in regulation, so birdie chance.
Here we go. Up the hill, left to right. I hit it soft. It's going to die on the short side.
Might move gently to his right.
Right read, wrong pace, but it's okay. Pars will not hurt us today. They won't help us, but they won't hurt us.
For par here the second. And he'll stay right where he is.
Yeah, Pebble we put, that fourth round was... If you guys haven't watched it, that's a pretty long video, but make sure, if you want, go check out that final round beside Hideki. There was a really funny bug that we encountered. I won't spoil it here, but basically Hideki transformed into somebody else for the second half of the round. Absolute bizarre bug. I did record it and send it to EA because I don't even understand how it happens. But you guys can go check out what I mean. You can watch the phenomenal round of 60 from Hideki. I believe we shot a 64 for that final day. So we were playing really well alongside him. It was a really fun round. Everything was just going to absolute perfection, and it looked like neither one of us could be stopped. And that's one of those rounds where you obviously want to win when you get into contention. I didn't think I would be in contention this guy to go. Dang. Didn't think we would be in contention, but you don't want to root against a guy who has a potential 59 going. And like I said, he had the potential to shoot even better than 59. And unfortunately, he left a couple putts just on the lip, but it was a masterclass. Everything looked great. Everything, and yeah, it was an AI, so you could say, well, maybe it was programmed to shoot really low, and whatever. It was still really cool to see.
It's for birdie.
Because I played with a lot of AI. We have other videos. As you see, we dropped a birdie on number 3 here. But I played Live versus PGA with AI, and nothing's come remotely close to any of that. So
it's not the most famous par 3.
But we had ourselves to 2 under here, going to the par 3 fourth. That's a good start. That's what we needed. Again, these guys in the afternoon are going to have the same conditions. Most likely, it is a beautiful day out there. So we gotta get some pressure on early and see if we can't get ourselves into a respectable position so the cut line doesn't even come close to touching us. We now are at one under. Cut line's at, this needs to sit. So I flared it over the back of the green. That's going to be a tough chip shot.
Try to fly it all the way back there. But
all right, so we got to concentrate here.
Over the back of the green.
Take a little bit off. It is pretty flat. It's only 9 inches down. Oh, God, I'm so bad at pitching.
Well,
I'm so bad at chipping around the green, like man.
If he's able to get this done,
if you can just make
back up the hill,
then just like
it didn't look like that chip moved, so I don't even know if there's any break. Again, can't trust the grid line. There's a patch coming to fix that. Come on, let's focus. Oh, the chip was deceiving. It didn't look like the chip moved at all. I still didn't trust the green, like the grids, but I just thought that it's a stupid bogey.
Okay, that's going to be finished off for his bogey.
The grid wasn't
that's going to move him back
wrong there, but I also just wanted to trust what I saw on the chip coming through, because the chip was paced like a strong putt. So I thought coming back up the hill, we're going to put a little pace on it.
It is made considerably easier.
Brain fart there. Sailed the green, unfortunately.
And straight from
but
there,
we're okay. That's not the end of the world. Here we go. Big drive here.
Make a birdie.
Yeah, another pretty good drive there. So we must be, our fairways in regulation must be absolutely insane here, in this tournament, even on the windy day.
That will do just fine.
311 yards.
From the fairway. Let's go to
Okay,
Noda.
so we're going to have to...
Always plays one of the
I
most
think we can get a
difficult
9 there.
holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway gives you the
I'm going to add a little bit of a draw here. That sounded really good. A little fast. Draws getting it really high up in the air. Okay, landed soft, so really good shot. 13 feet there. Let's try and get that bogey back. Down the hill, up the hill, not much to it. Little right to left off the start. Flattens out. Great putt there. Absolutely beautiful putt. So 3 birdies on the day here. Back to 1 under par. We gotta stay here. From here on out, it's gotta be even par. Even par will be fine. If we sneak in a couple more birdies as we get further and further down, the back nine is a challenge.
And the right side, really giving you the decision on what.
Big par 4 here again.
Should you be bold or should you be smart?
Perfect tempo. Our drive. This is feeling really good today. I love the haptic feedbacks of the vibration and the sound that they do when you hit a really good shot. It really is rewarding. That is one thing that, again, people are comparing 2K to this game. 2K seems to be the favorite game. I've given my opinion on both. I think this game can be really good if they put some more work into it. But one thing this game has that 2K does not have is the feedback of a good shot. Visually in 2K, it might look like it. It could just be the way my controller's set up and the sound. I love when you hit a flush shot. If you know anything about real golf, when you hit a flush shot, that crunch sound that comes off your club as we hit this slightly. Good distance, just slow tempo.
Good in the air. You'd like it to be
it is rewarding. So the fact that this game has that even little bit, you know when you hit a really good shot. Here we go. Putt. Another birdie putt. I hit it soft. That's got to go. That's got to go. Oh, the putters felt good. I've just left a couple short. But a tap in par.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain.
As we come to another difficult par 3 at the 7th here. Dang, man. That was right in the heart if I just gave it enough pace.
This 215-yard 7th is the longest par 3 at TPC Scottsdale.
There you go.
The challenge here is that there's a false front there, so if you don't take enough club, you can come back off short.
That's
of the
what I'm
green.
afraid of.
And
4
if you're
won't
left,
stop on the green.
you'll end up in that
5
big
might hit
bunker,
the false
which is
front,
guarding the putting
but
surface.
where do I think I'd much rather be down the false front than at the back and risk coming down the false front if I miss the comebacker. So 5 irons the club here. I've hit it pretty good. I've hit it really good, and even that club. So even without the wind today, yesterday we struggled with the wind and it sailed off the back. Today we've hit it perfect, and it's still. And now we have a really tough pitch shot back towards this flag. Flop shot, I'm a little scared just because if it sails to the left, you can see the blue grid there. That's all funneling down. I just can't afford to miss a high shot in the air. Please, please stop. Please stop. Oh, thank God. So 11-footer up the hill for birdie. This is going to break. Come on. Okay, good. We were about a foot from that rolling down that false front and being in a very tough position to get up and down for a bogey. So the fact that it stopped for a straightish putt, little right to left, we'll take that. As you saw, I think that was Homa that was climbing up the leaderboard at 6 under par. So Max has had a good start to the PGA season here. His name's been flown around the leaderboard quite often, so good for him. He's playing really well.
You'll have a chance to make a birdie.
Again, last week was, as we see, our 3.2% miss, but that should be okay because we took it up the right side. Yeah, beautiful tee shot again. So last week was weird because Scotty Scheffler was in absolute control. He was about 6 in front of the lead until that final round where he shot 4 over for the day, I think. It was a pretty drastic leaderboard change that day. It was really fun. It was a very fun tournament to be a part of.
From right to left.
But Scotty obviously probably not happy with that one. That was a very good chance to win that Pro-Am, and let it slide. But I mean, I'm a big fan of Hideki Matsuyama. So to see him do that in our grouping, we were both. We started the day. I think Scotty was at 18 under or 17 under. I think we were both at 11 under to start the final round. And to see him just climb the leaderboard and then us follow him, it was just so much fun. But here we go. Pretty straight up the hill putt for a birdie. Yeah, we got another one here. Putter's feeling good. Putter's feeling really good. That's our 4th birdie today. It's a 2 under par for the tournament. So
2 under par.
Through oh, Max was already at the top of the leaderboard. It must have been somebody else dropping below him, because I don't think his name was there when we started the day. So
is to keep it away from those 2 bunkers down the right-hand side.
We are doing what we need to do. 4 birdies on the front 9 here. Last hole before we make the turn, and the difficult turn. It is a very difficult course out there today.
The middle of this green.
But the wind is much more manageable. Another big drive. Absolutely loving this club right now. And I mean,
he just keeps
can't complain about that. It's doing what we needing it to do. Very interesting to see what my fairways hit this week are.
Fairway, we check in with Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily
Here we
finds
go.
the fairway. Now
Another
can
big
take
51
dead aim
degree
at this
full
whole
swing
location to this narrow green.
Yeah, you heard him. That is a really good shot. That's going to be another birdie. Oh, Michael, let's go.
Oh, this is an electric start. Already we're seeing birdies galore. And another
let's
great
go,
iron
baby.
shot sitting up.
Absolutely phenomenal shot. And that is our strength. So for another birdie on the front 9 here. Let's go. That is how you want to start a round when you're fighting for the cut line. 3 under, baby. And it puts a little bit of pressure on these guys at the top of the leaderboard when they go out this afternoon.
Really all about strategy and
let's
good
go.
decision making.
Feeling good with those wedges again.
To the right, and have a couple of options. You can cut the corner with
big
a driver,
round coming here, but
then you're
now we got the
with a
difficult
small
back
bunker
9.
and some trees if you miss hit it. Or you can
actually,
go
I'm going to draw this a little bit, move
but
this a
if
bit more
you're
left.
Offline, well, then you bring the bunkers on both sides into play.
Not a great follow through. I should be okay though because I took some. Yeah, we're good. When you
looking for a
that one we got away with because I overcompensated for the speed and thankfully I aimed it far enough to the left.
From the left side of this fairway, he'll look over his second.
I think we can get a P wedge there. Come on, keep this momentum going. Oh, I killed it. Oh, I killed it. I absolutely hammered it. Sit. So being uphill, coming in at that high angle.
Didn't have any touch.
Nah, we're putting this. This should be straight at the hole.
Yeah, smart play from that distance. Just
that is our 6th birdie on the day, baby. 1 blemish.
This one goes down for a birdie.
Whew. This is what we need to do. Climb the leaderboard early. We know those guys are going to shoot low rounds. We have now taken, for now, the cut line out of the picture.
You can see
that's where we missed at Torrey Pines. You know, we had a similar first round there, and all I was thinking about was we need to get to the cut line. We need to get to the cut line, and unfortunately, I kind of let it dictate my tee shots, and we missed a lot of fairways, and you can't be missing fairways at Torrey Pines. Whereas here, we've done what we needed to do early. Now anything on top of this is just cherries on top of the ice cream.
Here's another solid
And
tee shot as
our
well.
driver has been the club of the day, man. Holy jumpins.
Let's go to Noda.
All right, another P
Great
wedge.
tee shot here at the 11th. Now has a chance to go at the whole location on the left half of the green, but have to be concerned about the water that wraps around the backside.
Go in the hole. Go in the hole. No. Oh, a little soft. What a shot.
Is that 8 or 9 feet? I don't know about that, but it is a great approach.
Up the hill, left to right.
Chance now for another birdie.
Uh-oh. No, I shanked it left. That's okay. That's okay.
Lost there.
That was a mishit. That get it in for a par. That's okay. Dang it. That would have been another really good birdie.
For par. And he'll remain
Feeling good. Feeling really good. Whew. All right, baby.
Par 3
Par 3 12 may not
So
be
we've
as
climbed the
famous
leaderboard.
as the
We've done
par
what
3
we've needed to
16,
do.
but
It'll be
Frank, you
interesting to
think
see
this
what
may
some of
be
these
a
guys that are
tougher
going
and
out
even
later in the
better hole?
day
We see more
put on the
bogeys
board.
and double bogeys here on 12 and 16.
But
than ever
we
seen.
battled through round one.
Courtesy of the water
We've gotten
behind
the
and
job
to
done
right
up
of the
to this
screen.
point. Now it's
If
just
you get a
about
bail
getting
out,
into the
find one of those
clubhouse with a
bunkers.
respectable
good bunker
score.
player obviously can
Everything's
get it
been
up and
landing a
down, but it's
little
still no
softer
snag
today.
Trying to record your par 3 at 12.
Uh-oh, I hit it fast. And my like mid to long irons have not been that flush. Yeah, a little bit safe on the safer side. Pretty much
Very
exactly where we were
sensible play
yesterday,
there, right in
but a
the
little
middle of
bit
the green.
closer of a pin placement.
A
So
long one coming up here for birdie.
it looks pretty flat. It's going to be right to left. Good pace. Who knows? The way the putter's been going today. With the way the putter's been going today, baby.
What a
No
roll there.
way.
That is in for a birdie. And with it, he's going to move to within 3
I don't
want to
say round of the year going,
Next up, the
but I got 7 birdies on the
558-yard
scorecard up
par
until this
5
point.
13. Great driving hole featuring water
7
and
birdies on the
desert
scorecard
right.
to this point.
Mature mesquite trees and the big
This is
bunker on the
rivaling
left.
round 4
Drop the
at
ball
Pebble. I
between
still think that
trouble,
round was
and the
a
green
bit
is
more,
definitely reachable in
bit
2.
better
This
up
is
to
a
this
good
point,
scoring
but
hole.
did I overcook my first drive? No, we're okay. Yeah, we're okay.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here
So
on
that's
this Friday.
another
Get
fairway
set up for the
regulation.
weekend,
My, oh,
and that,
my.
Another good drive here.
We're going to have to try and rip a 4 iron because I know that hybrid's not going to stay on the green. Uh-oh. Flared that one way left. Go in the bunker. Okay. I'm okay with the bunker shot here.
That second shot got all the way down by the green, but in the bunker. So we'll have to see what the explosion shot can do from here. Really need a birdie right now.
Oh, sit. A little longer than I thought, but again, that fast tempo just
good
takes
out,
all
and
of
that's
the...
what will remain for birdie.
All right, good look at birdie here again. See if we can't drop our 8th of the day. And we knew there'd be birdies out there. Oh my God, that snapped. That was like... That snapped like 3 inches off the start. I don't even think I hit that hard for it to do that. Now we got to focus up for a par. All right, good putt. Almost missed on the low side there. So that putt was a little more snappier than I think I and the grid gave it credit for. We know the grid's not accurate, but I mean, that seemed way, way harsher than even that grid was trying to give it credit for.
It is 490 yards. And par is
That's the thing. I can't get too cocky here, man. Low rounds happen all the time. You saw Im hit 8 under for the day yesterday. That was in tough conditions. Little fast on that one, and we finally missed our first fairway, I believe, of the day. So I knew when that came up the club face that it looked like it was turning a little bit more left. So fast tempo, didn't give it enough credit.
In the rough, should have a go at this
And
one.
now,
Second shot now, 14th hole.
5 is way too much club. 6 though, will 6 get there out of this rough? 89 to 97%. So my only scare now is if it's a fly or lie, which it doesn't look like it is. Just get good contact. You never know. This looks okay. It will bounce through. Yeah. So tough to stop it on the fairway out of the rough.
So hot.
Here we go. Bounce it back on. Stop, 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 stop. Man, these chips are so fast. I feel so stupid trying to take a flop shot from like fairway. But
if he can make this,
these chips
I'll
are
just take
so
it and run to the
brutal.
next hole.
This is pretty straight. I think it's a little left to right off the start. Yeah, that's a great par. Absolutely read that to perfection. Perfect pace, right in the center of the cup. We got par 5, 15th before the big stadium hole.
Great scoring opportunity here.
This is a good round going. Very, very good round. I'm very, very pleased with how we've managed the scores today again. When you
What's
see the
ahead
wind
at that
down,
par
that's your day to take
360 hole?
opportunity.
Oh,
We
they
knew the
are.
cut line was going
This
to
is
be.
really the,
I wouldn't be
finishing
surprised if the
stretch
cut line
of
moves
TPC,
back to even or even
Scottsdale.
one
Middle of
under.
the swing holes. 15 is a swing
That's
hole.
another good
16,
swing. So
17,
back
and
to
18,
back to the
where
fairway
so
here
many
for the
changes
tee
in
ball.
score can actually
292
happen.
carry.
But this
Wow, we're
one here
mashing
is
these.
all about finding the
321
fairway. A good
rollout.
drive down here will be well rewarded because you'll have a chance to reach this par 5 and 2.
You hear the stadium fans freaking out. That is so cool, man. That is such a cool feature, just having the crowd erupt in the hole beside you. How's that flaring out to the right? It's going to be safe, but why was that so far to the right? Oh, God, this needs to stop. That was a 4-iron.
That's going to come to rest in the rough as that.
What happened there?
Through this long 15
Was that a flat? Oh, no.
On that island.
Oh, God. Oh, shit. Was that a flyer lie out of the fairway? Guys, I think we have to cut our losses here. I can't get anything out of this. I think we're just going to have to play for 5 here. That's the best I can do. How did that 5-iron go that far?
Oh,
Even if it may have been a 4-iron, but even still, that was at the front of the green. That had to have been a flyer lie out of the fairway. And that wasn't a mistake, man. I had to play that.
Birdie.
I had to go
like this, you've really got to trust
to play for the 5. That was crazy, and that was such a bad, like, that did not sit and got in such a horrible position. That's not a bad leg putt. That to get a 5. This would be a really good 5. Consider I have no idea what happened on that second shot.
A little wide of the mark.
But, you know, don't even try and do anything heroic there.
Par
Just get it back to the center of the green. It's par 5.
Right where he
Two
is.
putt it. Beautiful. Now we get to this. Here we go. As we make the famous walk up. That is so cool. He loves it. Yeah! Come on! What is this? My guy's crazy.
Well, here we are at the
What a
16th hole,
psychopath.
looking at just over
He loves it.
160 yards.
Oh
Doesn't
my
seem
gosh,
all
he's
that
getting the. I
daunting,
better
Frank.
not hit a freaking terrible shot
160
into
yards
this
for
now.
20,000 people.
Oh God, and this is such a tough shot. Come on, pitching wedge. Don't let the crowd down after amping them up.
Where Tom Watson would send his caddy forward. He would stay back by 15.
It's
His caddy
okay
would get his
contact.
yardage.
Come
Watson
on,
would
be
simply
good.
walk on the tee. His caddy would give him the club. He would not go for his normal routine. He would simply just head away.
They love
There's
it.
one hole that he
They
never
love
wanted to
it.
Think about. It might look simple, but it's what the player feels.
Oh my gosh, that is so cool. I did not know your guy could walk in and just fire the crowd up like that. Let's drain a birdie putt for them. Oh no.
That one's gonna go begging.
I absolutely misread the putt.
Frustration
And there comes the booze. There's the booze. A little bit of cheer as I hit the putt, followed by a bunch of boos. So, wow, that putt snapped so hard. Misread by me. We do drain the par.
For his par.
We get out of there with our head.
Right, there he
That's
is.
so cool. Wow, what a fun experience this course is. They really nailed the waste
Now the
management.
17th, and Frank,
I got
fair to say
loved
This
it.
is one of the best.
That's so
short
funny.
par fours
This
in
tournament
all
is a
golf.
blast.
It is. The drivable par 4.
All right, we made a mistake here
The way
yesterday.
it's meant to be played.
Let's hit a
is
straight one
winner.
here.
The ones that are just shortened to be made drivable, they don't work.
Yeah, good ball there.
This was designed.
That's right at the
was
flag
designed
stick.
to be a 17th hole.
Go in the
and
hole.
It was designed to be drivable. You couldn't get a better place, and you couldn't get a better par 4.
Wow. So fast.
Drivable par
61
four,
feet.
Not for most in this field.
Oh,
but for
crap. This is
guy,
going to be tough.
Yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot.
This is going to be a tough one. Back down the hill, left to right. Then it straightens out. Please don't run off the back of the green. I'll tell you what. From 61 feet. That's a pretty damn good putt.
Chance now for another birdie.
Yeah, another birdie. We left it on the flat part, pretty straight up the hill. The patrons at 17, absolutely love it. As we get to 6 under par for the day, 8 birdie. We are now in second currently. Keep in mind, all those guys have not teed off. But to have a day like we're having is so much fun because now we know we're gonna make the cut. Even with like a triple bogey max here, we know we're making the cut. We have no idea what the tournament conditions will be like tomorrow. But I'm so happy with being able to make a second straight cut. And listen to that crowd. It's so loud. He's leading like he didn't like it, but
Second shot. Good look at the green.
here we go. Beautiful shot. Let's get our 9th birdie of the day. Wouldn't that be something? I've hit it good.
Good shot.
I mean,
Safely on the green. And a birdie
talk
chance.
about feeding off the energy of the crowd now. Down the
14
hill.
feet to the hole.
It's going to move a little left to right. Oh, I missed. I overhit that. Stop. Okay. Hammered that through the break. Up the hill, right to left. I don't know why caddy's standing right there, but he wants a close-up on this one if it goes in. Finds the lip. What a day. What an absolute beautiful front nine of 31. A 33 coming back out. We hit a 7 under for the day. As you see the leaders coming in. Some of them didn't play all that well, so we're in a good position at the Waste Management Open. I'll tell you what, to see some of those leaders only at like 6 under is interesting. I wonder if the day got a little bit harder out there for them. But we are now in a really good position going into the weekend, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this video up until this point. We got some wind out there again for day 3. We have made it to the weekend. So as I was saying, I'm very proud of myself for putting that round together. We battled all day 1. Then we had a really fun day 2. We are into the weekend.
PGA Tour.
And that's all I cared about, was making some cuts. Whatever happens from this point out is just, for me, even if it sounds weird, it's just bonus because we've done my job. As you see, Scotty Scheffler out early with 4 under through what was that, 7 holes. So scoreable again, but we do have some wind to contend with today. Now it's just about playing smart, picking a pieces when we can, holes when we can, putting the pieces together, and see if we can't challenge the leaderboard again. We know we can do it. Not the greatest drive off one, but it should land safely. Yeah, okay, so thought that was going to be a lot worse than it was, given the follow through, but good tee shot nonetheless. We've given ourselves an 88-yard wedge in, and we know how that's been going lately.
This is the most pressure-filled situation this young golfer has ever faced.
I don't know if that's true.
I think
pressure to make the cut at Torrey was definitely a lot worse than this. Rip back. I mean,
a little bit of time to get used to.
That's a good chance at birdie on 1 here again, and we are absolutely loving it. Ooh, this is a tough putt. Thank God that hit the hole because I hammered that. All right, a birdie at 1. Start the day off. Absolutely, yes, sir. As Fleetwood now is at 9 under through 4. Wait, he started the day at. He's 3 under through 4. Holy Tommy Fleetwood. So the big boys are coming out swinging early.
Bunkers on the right. If you carry those, you'll have another chance.
All right, here we go. Big old fade. Oh God. Oh God!
Well left.
Is that OB?
And that's going to miss the fairway. So after the birdie at 1, he'll need to play his second at 2 from the rough.
It shouldn't be too bad where he is. He should have a decent look at the green.
Yeah, you're out of your mind, bro. Where can I put this ball? Yeah, that was a brain fart there. Up and over if we can. Yeah, I mean, that's safe. We're back into the fairway. That was stupid. I can't believe I did that.
Ooh, that's where the wayward
Hadn't had that
shot
happen
cost you.
since
Failed to
Torrey,
reach the
so
green
that
from
was
the rough, and
that
now
was a
it's time
big
to
time
scramble.
mistake by my part, and now
Not
we're
gonna be easy.
scrambling. But we've been comfortable with these. Somebody in my comments recommended the little things you can get for the controller so you don't slip like that. I've never used them. How's that far? Uh-oh, 24 feet to say par on 2 here. Talk about that in just a minute. Let me concentrate up and try and make this par.
24 feet.
Oh God, I don't know how much this is breaking. What a terrible. Oh. Yeah, somebody recommended one of the brands where it's like a little thing you put on the edge of your thumbsticks, and it gives you a little bit better control here. And I haven't ever used them, but I mean, I'm getting older. Maybe my control of my hands for gaming have been worse and worse as we've gotten a little bit older. But I've never used them. I've never even considered using them. But other than Torrey Pine, it's been pretty smooth sailing till that point. Again, it's just one of those things where maybe it's just the lack of grip on these default PS5 controllers. I just slipped there again, and whatever. It's a bogey. We're in a good position nonetheless. Move on. Give a big old draw down the fairway here. Make up for that. Yep, there you go. Boom. Mashed potatoes right back down the fairway.
Good shot coming off bogey at the second. That's going to be in the fairway.
Do 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 do.
Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay the third.
Tee shot has given the player a chance to go for this green in 2. Just have to be mindful.
Well, we
of covering
know
the
with the
ravine,
way
which
the week's
protects
been going,
the entire
a
front part
4
of the
iron
green.
is not going to stop in there. I don't even know if a 5 iron will stop any here, but I feel like I got to give it a chance. And I flared it out to the left. That's going to be a horrible leave. That's going to hit that hill and oh, it got through the break. Okay, that might not be as bad as I thought. I thought it was going to skip down to the left of the green and be way down in that gully, because that would have been such a hard putt.
Okay, I'll be pretty happy.
I mean,
with
90
that.
feet
On
to the
green
hole.
in 2, but a long ways, Frank. He'll need
Yeah,
to
okay.
refocus immediately, because that's not
I'm just going to hit it,
guaranteed.
see what
Too much from
happens.
that distance.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it
No way
inside
that comes out
magic
that far
circle.
right.
At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Whoa!
Oh dear, forget lagging it up on the
It said it
eagle
was a
putt.
flat
This is
putt.
right by the hole, and I believe this is going to wind up all the way.
Wow,
up the
what a
green.
misread there. I think I putt this. Up the hill. A little left to right. I can't believe I crushed that. But get that bogey back, baby.
Perfect
There we go. There we go, baby. So capitalize on the par 5, the only par 5 in the front 9. Get back
Really nice
to where we were after
one.
one. 7 under.
The 2 4s and then the par 5. Now our first par 3. Just a little over 180 yards, Frank.
Okay, what do we
Well,
got
it's a little
here?
downhill,
Yeah,
longer
can't
than
play
what
that.
It once was. Green is radically different. Used
Oh,
to be
God.
deep, now
A
it's
4,
wide.
a 7
And the
won't
bunkering, of course,
stop.
is visually
I think we
totally
just got to
different
muster
from what
this, aim it a
it
little
used to
left.
be.
If it catches the green, great. If it doesn't, well. Oh, that is such a tough shot, because one club more and that's sailing 15 yards farther and it's going off the back of the green. That is an
Now from the
in-between
bunker.
club for sure.
Just a
Here we
little
go.
Splash out on this par 3.
Not much green to work with this one. Oh, I killed it. I absolutely hammered it. It does stop, though. That's why I love that pick shot.
That one kind of took off on him.
All right, what do we got? Down the hill. Pretty severely down the hill. I didn't clear my ball mark. If I hit that ball mark, is it going to really propel my... That shouldn't come into play anyway. I hit it.
Maybe you look to the heavens here. That didn't need much more.
Just blow on it. Dang it! Wow, what a scorecard. Birdie, bogey, birdie, bogey. Can we make some pars here or something?
And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just
Oh,
a
that
bit.
hole is so tricky because, again, use a 7 iron and twice in a row I haven't been able to muster it
Now the
onto
fifth
the
hole
green.
and a
If I use a
challenging
6
par
iron, It hits
Slightly
middle
longer
of the
this
green,
year,
if not
played off
farther.
the tee at the back,
So
and
do
there
I have
used
to
be
do like
two
a big
bunkers down
sweeping
the right
draw
side
with like a
that have
6
now
iron
been,
and just take some of it
put
off or
together
something?
to
I don't
form
even
one,
know.
and in
That
the
is a
perfect
tough pin
position.
placement for that
Will really
green.
make
Very
you,
tough.
Think about your tee shot.
Anywhere
It
else
takes
in
a
the green
very
and
big
it's
drive to
manageable,
try and
but
carry that bunker on the right. It's going to be at least 315 plus yards to get past that. Green itself
perfect
still
tempo.
tilts
What a
little left to
bomb.
right and back towards the player.
Oh, baby, I love that. That is such a great shot.
You can't drive it much better than that. That's the quick pickup of the tee right down the middle.
Love that one. And we've left ourselves
From
in
the fairway,
position
we check
A.
in with Noda.
Ooh, but the wind
The
is
fifth
picking
always
up here,
plays one of
boys
the
and
most
girls.
difficult holes at TPC Scottsdale, so finding the fairway
Well, we know
gives you
9
the
is
green
not
light
the
to
right
go ahead
club.
and try and make a 3.
These pin placements are really testing my game here. 7 mile per hour wind. I feel like this is just going to kill this ball. Give it a little bit, and then we couldn't get the tempo right, so we flared it completely to the right. That would have been more than enough club. It would have spun back. Pin high, right side, just
Well, the easy
3.2%
part's done.
fast.
It's on
It's just
the
going to
green.
take
The
that
hard
wind
part
completely
now
out
is
of
a
it.
long putt coming up.
All right, again,
This would be
if
a
I'm looking at
big
that putter
bonus
grid
if
on
it
the
went
left
in,
below
more than likely
putting,
just
it
trying to
says
get
it's
this one
flat,
close.
tiny bit uphill, flat, tiny bit downhill, flat. So this should be a flat putt, right to left, pretty straight, not much in it because the grid's moving very slowly. We get the tempo pretty good, pushed it a little bit with it being fast. But why is it sailing the balls? Dang it. That's okay, though. This should be our first par of the day, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the 5th.
That is a very...
That's 6 under
I would
par.
say that's an okay scorecard being even at this point, but that is this gross scorecard when you have 1 par. And Keith
Par 4,
Mitchell,
6th, and
for the
Frank, a couple of
4th straight
options
tournament, has showed himself at the
hole
top.
that
So
bends
Keith
to the
Mitchell's
left,
got something
a
going in
draw
this
is
game.
preferred shot
They
off
must
the
have
tee.
given him all the juice in the world
longer
because
hitters will
he's
have
been
a big
playing
advantage.
so
They'll be able
well.
to get it down there and just have a
Here we go.
pitch or a
Big
short
sweep and
wedge into
fade.
this.
Ride the
If
wind.
you're not well that long, then you're gonna have to lay
Ooh,
it
I
back short
blunted
of those
a
bunkers.
little
It's gonna leave
left.
a lengthy second shot.
Stay in the bunker. Not on the uphill, though. Crap.
And a splash of sand there as this ball
So
gonna
driving
wind up
has
in the
not been
bunker off
as
the
good
tee.
as we had yesterday.
So
Where
the
am I
second
aimed here?
shot, Noda, from the bunker.
Trying to take an aggressive line off the tee and carry the bunker up the left.
Oh,
Didn't pull it
boy.
off. Now
This
in
is
no
a
man's
risk and a
land,
half,
needing
but-
miracle to find the green.
I've hit it really freaking well, guys.
This is looking really good.
Oh my word. Out of the bunker. Yeah, point to the fans. You like that? You like that? I mean, this is as straight as it gets for a birdie. What a weird scorecard, man. Back to
Okay,
1
well
under.
done there. It's a
Birdie,
here at
bogey,
the
birdie,
6th.
bogey.
And that'll
Par,
move him to
birdie.
7 under par.
This is a weird day, man. Tommy Fleetwood now sits at the top of the leaderboard at 11 under par. We're still hanging in there. I mean, it's not been the cleanest of days, but...
Probably the toughest here because
Oh my
that's the
God,
narrowest
these
part of the
frickin'
green.
par threes,
Bunkering
man.
really hasn't changed.
229.
And the green still does widen up, but the hole tends to play slightly uphill.
5 iron is too much to stop it on the green, but I don't think 6 gets there. These par 3s are so tough. I don't think this is stopping on the green. And I flared it to the left with a fast follow through anyway. And I've left myself short-sided again.
Two bunkers around this 7th green.
Barely any green to work with here.
Bunker shot, just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
I'll tell you what. That's
that's
masterclass in bunker work right there.
Thump of the sand.
Ram it in the back of the hole, get out of here with a par. These par 3s are insane, man.
It'll be a par here at 7.
Have I birdied a par 3
he'll stay
in this tournament
at
yet?
7 under.
I don't think we did. We definitely didn't on day 1 because we only capitalized at the par 5s. Day 2 we may have because we shot 9 birdies.
It is.
Or 8 birdies, whatever it
Dog
was.
leg to the left forces the player to go out.
But we're
the
playing
right.
okay today,
And,
1
this
under.
will
I
play
mean,
every
can't really
inch of
complain
its
too much about
yardage,
that.
which is over
It's a
470
little bit difficult,
yards.
more
Green is still
difficult
pretty much
conditions.
the
Haven't
same
been
with that
driving the
false
ball
front.
as well.
Unless there's a flag position in the front. You're really gonna
Perfect
have to
tempo
fly
there,
at
just as
least
I say
20
that. An
yards or so
absolute
into
monster
that
of a
green,
drive here.
otherwise that ball is gonna
Wow, that
run
wind is
towards
getting
the front.
strong. I aimed that way down the right side,
Yeah,
and
that's
that
a
wind just
nice
shoved it
swing.
all the way to the
result
left side.
is
So
gonna be a tee shot
should be an
that
okay
is
angle
set
into
up
the green,
just
but
fine.
actually probably a better angle. But again, it's just these It's the wind on these front 9 holes where it's just such a side angled wind that it's so hard to stop the ball. Oh, I've underhit it and I've swung fast. Yeah, that's not stopping near the hole. That's going to get a kick left. And now we've given ourselves a really tough chance at birdie here. Birdie putt nonetheless. I got to stop being super picky. Okay, down the hill.
But still
Down the hill, left to right. I feel like it's going to snap a bit more than that, actually. Not a great hit. That's going to finish below the hole.
Not too bad. Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, not
far
bad.
enough
You're right. I
left,
got to stop
and maybe a
being
little too
upset about
gentle as
pars.
well.
We'll take the par in a heartbeat.
Okay, that.
All right, one more hole in the front 9 to
here
get
at
out of
the
here with an not even. We're 1 under. Let's try to get a birdie to make it 2 under on the front 9. Keith Mitchell now swaps places with Tommy Fleetwood. So again, I got to shout out Keith Mitchell. The guy has found something early in the season. There's been so many guys that I don't want to say I wouldn't expect to see on the top of the leaderboard, but Keith is one of those guys that has found himself in contention
down the left side.
in every one of these events to start the season. I think this will be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. For a minute there, it looked like it was with the fast tempo. It looked like it was going to bleed left, but where's the flag? Because I'm behind this tree on the left now.
Very tricky.
From the
Okay,
fairway.
the tree's
Let's
not
go
that
to
bad.
Noda.
Fairway at the 9th, one of the widest on the golf course, so ball easily finds the fairway. Now can take dead aim at this whole location to this narrow green.
Yeah, this is tough though. Wind? None? Really? 1.4 is going to take all the wind out? Yikes. Okay, well,
And
I shouldn't have aimed that
safely
far
on
right, I
deck.
guess.
That's the main thing, but from that distance, really don't want to leave yourself
Right to
like a
left and
knee
left to
knock,
right.
4 or 5 footer. So this first putt's going to have to be good.
It is good. You got to turn back and left there. You got to turn back and left there. The
Gotta
cup
leave
was
about
up.
3 feet.
All right, we're starting to get sloppy around these greens, guys. So I gotta focus myself up.
Just a tap in there for par at
All right,
the
it's a
9.
really
And that would
funky.
mean It's a 34
front
on
9.
the front side, 1 under par.
All right, so we're hanging.
Beginning the
Scotty
back 9
still
with a
hasn't teed off,
428-yard par
so he
4
should
10.
tee off
Sharp
soon.
dogleg to the right,
I'm actually
offering
surprised he hasn't
several
teed off.
options
Granted,
off
where we
the
started, that might
cut
just
the
be a
corner with
leaderboard
driver
bug
and
because I gotta
contend
think
with a
he's already
small
teed
bunker
off.
in trees, or opt for a fairway wood that brings bunkers on both sides into play.
We crushed it. 3.2% again. It should stop. It should stop. It should stop.
And that one looked good
Okay,
for a
so
while,
that's a
but it's
mental
gonna
note
get
for this
gobbled
course
up
is
by
the
that
10th
bunker.
hole is severely downhill. I actually
Lot
don't
to
know if
worry
driver's
about
the
here as
club,
he
and if it
digs
is the
in
club,
for
I
his
feel
second.
like I gotta aim a bit more right and maybe take off that right bunker because that just kept going. Wait, 84 to 92. 84 to 92. Frick, I don't know how to play this. 3.2%. Hit it good. I tell you what,
We talk so much
my
about
bunker
that
play
dreaded
surely
long
has
bunker
improved
shot,
since
and
week
that
1.
was
That
played
week 1
beautifully. I
bunker
would
play,
take
even
that
though we
any day
finished
of the
8th
week.
for the tournament,
Now
that's
birdie
not a
at 10.
downhill putt. This is
And a
uphill.
dead
That is
straight
completely
look
wrong.
here. Very
There's
little
no
break, just has
way
to get it
that is
online.
downhill. Yeah, it wasn't downhill at all.
That's the way to start the back
Good birdie, though.
side,
Out of that bunker, that's a
perfect
hell of a
lead.
birdie.
It's a birdie at number 10.
Very, very good start
And
to
he gets
the
it to
back
2 under
9.
for today's round.
Keith
and
Mitchell now
8
at 12 under.
for the tournament.
So they're dropping
Heading
birdies
now
left,
to
right,
what
and center.
most consider the most
We've dropped a lot of
challenging
birdies
and
today. It hasn't been the
intimidating
cleanest
hole at
scorecard.
TPC Scottsdale, the 472-yard par 4 11. Water
There we go.
protecting the entire left side of the hole.
Yeah, big old
So
draw
both
here.
Distance and precision
Anywhere
are
in the center of the
required.
green away
A
from the
drive
water is
down
good.
The right side is ideal.
That was really slow. That actually felt slow too. We're okay. We played the draw, aimed far enough left. We're good to go.
Nothing to fault there. Good
Yeah.
balance. Good
I'm telling you, when
follow-through,
we
and
hit
a
that
good start to
driver
this hole.
on the button, it's going a long way and it's clean down the middle.
And he's set up for his second shot here, looking
Okay.
to knock it on the green.
Little 9-iron here. Play the wind. Oh! That's just a tug. That's just a tug. That's a horrible follow
Not sure
through.
what happened there? Wrong club selection,
No,
poor execution.
that is a poor
Regardless,
execution from
a
the
lot of meat
player.
still on that bone.
Oh God. Do not hit this fast because we know flop shots go far if they're fast. Barely fast. Whoa, that came out weird.
Way too good, I must say. That was
No,
just
way too
smashed.
weird of a...
Yeah,
How'd
size
that
of the
punch out
putt
to the
left.
right like that?
This is a 22-foot putt.
Tiny little bit right to left at the start, then it straightens out.
Nah, the putter bails him out.
I did not know if that was going to
to
turn back to the right.
And he's going to remain.
That looked
at
good
8
the whole way, and then I was like, it's not going to turn at the end, and it turned at the end right into the center of the cup. What a beautiful putt that was to
12th
save
hole
par.
now, looking
Terrible,
at
terrible second
192
shot. I don't know what the hell
yards,
happened
par
there.
One
I actually didn't even
putt
feel like I
that
slipped. It
distance
just felt like
because
it
that
didn't
tee
register
shot
what I
side
did.
is considerably downhill, but you really have to be
All right, here we
cognizant
go.
of the wind if it's coming off the left.
Yeah,
because it
another
easily
difficult-
brings that water into play down
We're
the
clubbing
right,
down for
should
sure.
That tee shot just stop moving with the wind.
Fast. Fast. But it might actually bail us out. Oh my word, I did not expect that.
I mean, this is a clinic in how
Was
to
the
play
wind
game.
actually
Just
stronger
keep
than I
everything
thought, and being
cold,
fast
high,
just cut
give
through the
yourself
wind?
A look for birdie, and that's what he'll have coming up.
That should be pretty straight. Yeah, good putt.
Okay, that'll help the cause. It's
That
a
may have been
birdie
our
here
first
at
birdie on
number
a par
12.
3 of all weekend,
He's
and it
worked
came on a
to 9
shot
under
that I
par.
thought I horribly butchered, but all right. Tommy Fleetwood now gets to 12 under par as well.
13, Frank, what kind of scoring opportunity is this?
But anytime you get
Crazy,
on the par
crazy
five,
day. This
obviously,
is a
birdies
this
and
is a
eagles
very
come to
messy
mind.
scorecard.
13's
That
been changed a little
I mean,
bit
the back
over the
nine's
years.
been clean,
The
2 under for the
fairway's
back
gone
nine,
now,
but
it's just one fairway. Water
right,
and
another
play,
big draw.
bunker on the left side. They certainly define this fairway. And they've toughened up the front and left side.
Not
of
the
this
greatest
par
follow
five,
through, but I
green.
think we made
The
up
longer
for it.
hitter, the high ball hitter still will get a
yeah,
reward at 13.
good shot there. It's going to be on the right side, so
Turned
should have a
out to be
good approach in
wonderful
this.
Saturday of golf here, and this
Hole.
another fine tee shot.
Yeah, that wind is kicking up there. I think we got to club down to a 6, and no 5's not stopping. Oh, okay. I think that didn't feel like that again.
And that's going to come up short. It's in the big
Like,
bunker
I
in
know on my
front of
driver
this
shots when
13th
I
green.
like actually slip, like my thumb actually comes off the thumbstick
into
on the
the
way
bunker,
out.
getting
That
set
did
to
not
play
feel like
the
that,
third
and
shot.
it almost feels like it's not registering. I'm gonna actually unplug my controller. It felt like it didn't even register that shot because there's no way I was that far left, up and down. There's no way. It's a good bunker shot again. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the controller is just not registering some of these things.
For birdie.
Oh God, severely down the hill, left to right.
That's going to slide by to the left. Good work
EA.
to get into that position, but
EA,
couldn't finish it
please,
off.
I'm begging you, please fix your putting greens. That said, it was even this. Look at this. Look at the putting green here, right? It's now the opposite way. So think about that. When we're above the hole, it was saying it was going right to left. Now this is saying it's going left to right. Yeah, it's literally saying it's the opposite now. When we were coming down, it said it was going this way. Now it says it's going this way. That is two opposite. EA, please release the patch. Please release the patch. That was an easy birdie that you just totally stole from me.
Here at 13.
And the reason I aimed so far out is because it was severely downhill, and I barely touched that, and it still went. It just went dead straight because the putting green lied to me. Ugh, that patch can't come soon enough, man. That'll be the best patch this game will ever have.
You
Oh,
would,
that's so
even though the
annoying.
putting surfaces
Oh, well.
here at TPC
Oh, well.
Scottsdale are
Missed
excellent. It's gonna take
opportunity,
two good
but
shots to reach
it is
this
what it
14th
is.
hole. You can get in a little bit of trouble off the tee. That bunker on the left very much in play. The
It
rough
is
on
what
the
it
right
is.
side is no snack either because the ball.
You just shake your
more
head.
often
I
than not,
mean,
will finish well
again,
above
I'm
the
trying to make
player's
sure that
feet.
it's not because I'm
And of course,
reversed,
that
but if
green
the
is
if the
very
hole's going
narrow,
like this
well
and it's telling me
protected
that it's going
by
this
bunkers
way,
on the left.
and then if I'm standing here and it's telling me it's going this way, then it literally is telling me it's going two different directions. That's just so
In the fairway,
stupid, man.
lined nicely.
That's just so
180
stupid.
yards left.
I think we used a 7-iron here and ended up on the green, so perfect tempo. Why is that? Is the wind getting stronger? I think the wind's getting stronger, and it might not be telling us it's getting stronger because
Got
that was
to be
almost a
disappointing.
perfect
Good line of
pace,
fairway
perfect
and
tempo,
approach
and
lines
it
up
came out
in
way
play.
left. All right, nonetheless, we've been good with these all day. All tournament, really. Yeah, another good one there. Straightforward putt here for par.
That is a good-looking pass out of the
I
bunker
gotta
right
get that
there.
out of my
Got
head
to
because
stop
that's
in a
just
good
mind-boggling me
place,
now. The grid
maybe
thing is
just a
just
few
so
feet for
stupid.
par.
I don't understand
No
it.
issues
I
there.
really don't
It
understand
is
how they've
par
messed
here,
that up that
14.
much.
And he'll
But we're
stay
still 9
right
under for the
where he
tournament.
is.
Still playing good golf. 6th for the day. Tommy is having himself an absolute beautiful tournament. 13 under par now. 7 strokes behind him, and we're in 6th. That just shows how well those guys at the top of the leaderboard are playing. We're going to do a big old fade down the fairway here.
Scores can range from 3 to 7 here.
Yeah, another big rip.
Is always exciting.
Oh, that grid is so stupid.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday
All right,
golf here.
here's
and this,
the interesting
another
choice.
Fine tee shot.
Because it's on the right side here this time. We clubbed down to a 4-iron last time. I'm going to club down to a 5-iron and hope I don't miss this because we used 4 and it flew off the back. I've hit it okay. It's bleeding out to the left because of the tempo. Yeah, okay, I guess 5 is the play here. Came up short. That's so weird that a 4 went that much farther than a 5.
On it, 2 on this par 5, but the work's not done
Oh,
yet.
Jesus.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt,
My
or at least
God.
gets down in 2, then I'm going to.
Oh, yeah, nothing like an 86-foot putt up the hill swinging left to right. Nah, that one needs to... Oh, no, it doesn't need to go. Oh, wow. That actually turned out so much better than I thought it would.
That is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole.
Yeah, this should be another birdie.
That's
Dead
well
aim.
done.
Down the hill. Easy birdie. So
And that one finished off. It's a birdie
should have got
here
one at that last
15.
par 5, but we do capitalize at the last par 5 of the day as we head back to the ever beautiful 16th here. And we have now gotten to double digits. So as we get set for this really fun hole, as my guy's going to hype up the crowd again. We won't watch it for a 3rd time, but
here we are at the
really cool that they did that.
63-yard par 360.
And now we just got to avoid the mistakes, take on the pressure.
And the most boisterous gallery in golf looking on. This is a test like no other
Here we
on
go.
tour.
Well, did we give him something to cheer about? They're going to like it. I'm not a big fan of it.
This capacity crowd. And
Down the hill, sweeping right to left.
Birdie putt now at 16.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the
Go in one time for me at this damn hole. I want to make a birdie here so bad.
Just 5 feet left. Okay.
Whatever. You'll get a couple boos for missing a putt, but I'm okay with all 3 days so far getting a par out of the 16th. I just want a birdie so bad there,
Well,
man.
these short, drivable par 4s are all the rage in golf.
I don't know why
The
earlier I
designers
said they
here
were
at
7
TPC
strokes ahead of me. I was
Scottsdale,
been
Jay
sitting at
Morris and
8 and
Tom
9 under
Weiss
par all
golf
day. I
were
can't
really
math.
ahead of the
I
curve.
just realized that
This
is
was one of the first,
horrible, horrible
and it
math
still
coming out of
remains
me.
One of the best. Short par 4s in the game, all about risk and reward.
This looks okay. Please get a good bounce. Please sit. Oh, yeah. Left myself with the worst
too
possible
strong for
angle
this
into the
hole, eh?
screen.
Ran out of fairway and into the.
Wait, that's not where I
Good hit,
ended.
though.
Huh? Game? I mean, I'll take it, but is this not cheating? Somebody check his scorecard. Can we get a marshal out here? Oh, and of course they cheer right in my backswing. God dang it. I know this ain't real golf, but I literally heard them at the top of my backswing. Oh, that was so stupid, man. Oh, well, that's what I get for somehow putting my ball. I think this is pretty straight. That's what I get for putting my ball where I didn't end up. No, I was... Dang it. That was... I don't even understand how my ball ended up there. Okay, see, this says it's moving pretty hard right to left, but there's no way it does, right? No. Stupid grid
Yeah,
lines.
that's a good putt. It is in for par.
Well,
here
you've
at
kept this
17.
9 clean. That front 9
He's
is
gonna
a
remain
work of
at
art.
10 under.
I don't even understand what the hell happened in those first 6 holes. But Tommy is in at 64.
What an outstanding finishing
Couple holes
hole here
left
at
for some of
TPC
these guys.
Scottsdale.
We still have
Not
about
overly
half the
long,
field
but
still
it
playing
is
with
challenging.
us,
At
so
442 yards, this par 4 is all
unless
about
it's just a
strategy.
leaderboard
you can
thing.
Challenge the lake
There we
on
go,
the left if
18.
you're one of the bigger hitters. Cut the corner of the church 2 bunkers. That leaves you with just a flip wedge in. or
Okay,
you
we're
can
good. I was
take
gonna
the
say, why does
safe
that
route.
look
Just
like
go
it's
down the
leaking
right
more
side
left?
of
But I
the
think it's
fairway.
just the way that the water was there. Pretty good strike.
To be a
Really,
wonderful
really
Saturday
straightforward up
golf
and
here,
down.
And this, another fine tee shot.
If we can get to 11 under, I'll tell you what.
98 yards remaining for
We got
his
a
second.
Okay, whoa. I guess we can just try and rip a 56 in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. That would have been perfect if I hit that good tempo. So tempo was a bit of an issue today. I'm not going to lie. It felt really good yesterday.
From that distance, and
See, this is another one where it says it's pretty severely downhill. But it doesn't look all that downhill.
Settle. No, that's a shocker there. That may go all the way off the green.
Okay, I should have listened to it. That was one time where that putting grid actually was accurate and I was stupid. Go in the hole.
Okay, no problem with that.
No harm, no foul. Nobody saw it. Oh, man, I'm so glad that it goes in the hole. All right, there you go. Sam Burns hitting a 65 6 under. Tommy Fleetwood, Keith Mitchell both with 7 under. Go back to that leaderboard quickly.
Well, I think the goal really
Tony
is to try and
Finau.
shoot back-to-back right rounds.
Are we going to be playing with Sung Jae Im? Wait, 2, 4. I think we're playing with Sung Jae in the morning. Or in the afternoon, I guess. Scotty posting a 5 under. JT
So that
posting
should
with a
just
1
about do
over.
it for
Nice
all
clean
of us at
64
EA
or 67, 4 under for us. So as we head to our final day, it's been a wonderful tournament. Again, I'm very proud that we managed to stay calm, post a really good score on all 3 days so far. Even the first round, we're playing with Scotty, so I thought we'd be playing with Sung Jae, but I guess the way it shakes up, we're playing with Scotty. But nonetheless, interesting. We're playing with the current, well, not anymore, John Rahm Postum. So we're playing with the number 2 in real world golf on this beautiful final day, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the waste management as much as I have. This has been such a fun tournament. I mean, they've nailed the atmosphere perfectly on those last 4 or 5 holes. So really fun tournament. Beautiful course. Scottsdale is, again, I think I like TPC West a little bit better, but Scottsdale is legendary at this point. Waste management Phoenix Open is just ridiculous how famous this tournament has made itself. It's the people's tournament.
Look at the leaderboard on this Sunday.
There we go.
Sam
Playing alongside
He's at
Scotty
15 under.
Scheffler. We got the honors.
Final round
11:24
underway
tee time,
here,
so we
and
are going
Frank,
off
you
in the
look at a
morning.
golfer like the one we're going to be following
Let's
today.
see if we can't
Rookie on the PGA
can't play well
Tour.
again
Has
here
not
and
won
maybe
yet,
give ourselves
but
a chance, but
squarely in the hunt here on a Sunday.
anything inside the top
What do
10,
they need
that
to
is already
call
bleeding
on
way
here
out to
to
the right.
maybe take a run at
Thankfully,
winning
there's a
this
big hill there.
First and foremost, just play. Tee it up on that.
What
first
happened
hole.
there? I felt
Knock
like I
it
hit that
down
one
there
really
on the
well.
green. Never
Is
know,
there
might
wind?
make
I didn't even
birdie,
check
might
what the
make
wind
another
is.
one. Might
That
make
could have
3,
been what
4
it
in a
is.
row. You never know.
That was
And
kind
the
of
leaders
stupid. I
might
actually
falter.
didn't even
So
check
at
what the
the
wind
end,
is. So
you have to
Scotty
worry about
playing
what you
alongside
can
of us.
do.
He has the
Make a
new
run.
stealth.
All of a
Hopefully one day
sudden,
we can
there's a
unlock that
chance
in
you
this
see your name
game.
on the leaderboard. That puts pressure on
Beautiful
everybody
drive.
else.
Wow,
You
he
have to
absolutely
worry
ripped
about
that right down the
You
center.
do your
Yeah, he'll
job.
get a kickoff, go to the right a bit. Yeah, he mashed that.
That
Holy
big
jumpins.
beauty safely in the fairway to get
So
this
maybe we'll
Sunday
see
round
Scotty do
started.
something special today. It was really fun playing alongside Hideki. Yeah,
So
we're
now
right
from
along the
rough,
edge
his
here.
Second here at the opening hole.
So not a great start, but we have a wedge in our hand. Oh no, the 3.2% came out to hit us again. Flared it left. It's going to be safely aboard. Yeah. Oh, we've hit the slope too. That's going to be a difficult putt.
And a good iron shot,
All right,
just
not
not quite
bad.
as close as what we'd all want to finish.
Definitely not what we did yesterday, but
Second
we've given
shot
ourselves a
coming up,
chance
just
at a birdie at
97
least.
yards left to the flag.
See what Scotty can do. He also comes out a tad left there, but it looks like to be pin high. So he'll have a much better chance. So get a little bit of a read from my ball as
That's
it
not too
comes.
bad. Good shot.
Very big fist bump.
Inside
Not sure
20
he,
feet, I would
not
imagine,
sure I would
so
do that or
good
see him
chance,
do that,
really.
but
Outside
up the hill
chance for birdie.
big time. So I'm gonna
Gonna have
have
to
to put a
take
lot of
pretty much
power
a
on this.
full swing at this one with the putter.
I don't think
because
it's gonna
this one
curve that
is
much
into
as a
the hill,
result.
and the hole is cut back.
Miss hit it a smidge. Pretty good putt.
Yeah, that's a nice putt.
Pretty good
Getting
putt
it there
nonetheless.
up the
That should
hill
be a
was half the
tap-in
battle.
par.
This
So no harm, no
shot there,
foul.
Just a little wide of the mark.
Far cry from what we did on day one, if you remember the double bogey. Then we almost drained it on day two for the birdie putt. So Scotty just burning it past on the right side. So after the big fist bump to leave that one short, I'm sure he's not too happy with that one. But There you go.
Okay,
Well, not
that's
short, but he
in
didn't
for
have enough
par
pace
here
and
at
left
the
it on
first.
the amateur side.
And he'll remain
Scotty will
right
tap in
where
here,
he
stay
is.
at 9 under. So we'll see if he can do something good on the final day. He's kind of been floating around contention in all 4 of these tournaments, and he just hasn't really been able to piece it together yet. He has quite a few FedEx points. But this is where this game is weird. This is where the game is weird, because is there a cut at the waste management? That's actually something I need to look up, because why are we going off? We're tied for 6th and 7th. Why are we going off in the morning and the people that are playing 3 groups in front of us playing at 3:03 in the afternoon? Is there a cut at the Waste Management Open? And if there is, why is this flaring so far to the right today? Oh, God. I feel like 1.4% has never flared that much.
That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot.
I think that wind might be sneaky up there today. But, yeah, I don't know. That seems weird. I'm actually going to Google that right now, because I legitimately don't know. He's done the same thing.
That is into the first of the 2 bunkers to the right of this second fairway.
No, there's a cut at the Phoenix Open, so they've definitely done something weird in this game where they don't send everybody, like, the leaders off. I think it might just be random. I don't know if that's a bug. It might be a leaderboard bug. That is a freaking shot. Go in the hole.
Well,
Scotty, now you can fist bump. Yeah, that a boy.
You've got to hit the ball clean out of a fairway.
Oh, goofy smile the game's giving him there. What a shot. Wow, that was actually a masterclass there. We can see if we do the same here. Yeah, the wind's not that strong. I wonder why my drives are flaring that much. Oh, this needs to go. Or does it? I lied. This is perfect. Not as perfect as Scotty is in there tight.
No, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like
Scotty is in there tight.
But that is an excellent approach shot.
I think this is a snappy putt. It is just not that much. Mikey freaking Goober.
Have the right line.
That's a stupid par.
That finished off for par here with the second.
Oh well.
And he'll remain right where
We bogeyed that yesterday, so all right. I mean, this should be an absolute free birdie for Scotty Scheffler here. I mean, he almost missed that too. That's very weird, but all right. Well, Scotty has a birdie on the day, so he is now tied with us in 6th place. Yeah, 303. That is weird. Why are the leaders going off so late? Now we don't know where we're gonna end. Like, if I start putting birdies on the scorecard, I have no idea if I'm going to be in it or I don't know. We got a long day ahead of us anyway. Yeah, he's missed it a little bit to the right again here.
Still a good tee shot though.
I think that wind when you get way above the tree line here, like the trees aren't tall here. I think when you get up there, I think the wind is sneaky. So we're actually going to play a fade, and we're just going to go to the left side of the fairway here. Even that looks to be going a bit left, but no, that's safe, I think.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better
Yep,
than that.
that's good.
That is a fine tee shot.
Barely,
right there.
but it's good. All right. Okay, now here's an interesting one. With the flag stick way back there. I'm going to try and hit it with a draw into that bank. With the wind coming out our face, flag stick at the back of the green. Don't love this, but I'm committed to it now. Take a little bit off, hit that bank and roll up. Oh, it did just that, but it's too much. Yeah, I mean, oh God, frick, that's such a hard green, man, because that hill that splits the green, it's like low hill, a plateau.
But still in the ball game for a
Oh, I don't even think Scotty's gonna take a rip at this. No, he's clubbing down, I believe. See, he might be going for it. I mean, he got all of it. It did hit the tree. I think that tree actually may have helped him because he got all of that ball. 225. I'm not sure. It looked like he clubbed down.
Okay,
So he's on 60 feet, but that's what I was afraid of. I do not. If I'm Scotty, I would not want to be putting this. Look at that. Where's he aiming? He's got to get up the hill.
Exactly, Rich. No time to celebrate right now. Grind on that first putt. Get it inside that magic circle. At least try and guarantee a birdie.
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is.
Yeah,
To get it to stop where it did from that far away.
Wow,
that is
Scotty.
a super putt.
Wow, that was insane. Oh, and we've done exactly what I didn't want it to do. Stay there, please. That's the trouble with flop shots. If you're fast at all, it's either going left,
9
far,
feet left here
or
for
way
birdie.
right. But we got a birdie putt here. Scotty's did not turn at the end there. And of course mine did.
Nah,
Of course it did. Why wouldn't it?
left. That's a letdown.
I gotta stop watching what he's doing. I just gotta start focusing on myself because we've left a couple birdies slip by. Par's not gonna hurt anybody.
Safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay.
Oh, I feel like I've left 2 out there already. Now we got Scotty here at the third for 2 birdies in a row to go to 11 under. So who knows? Like Hideki, maybe Scotty's got something up his
and he gets it to
sleeve
2
of
under
tricks.
for his round.
Okay, Keith
11
Mitchell now at 1 under. Sam Burns
Arriving now at the first
just
par
went to
3 at TPC
15.
Scottsdale,
Yeah, that time is wrong. He's
183
already
yard
playing.
putt.
He has to already be
Slightly
playing.
uphill with an
There's no way you
elevated
can make a
green. It is
birdie and
tough
not
to
have
see
teed off.
from
So
the tee.
that time is just
Bunkers
wrong.
guarded short, right, and left. This one has a chance to be close.
Okay, well,
Okay, a good shot and a putt for birdie here at
we
number
might be
4.
seeing more heroics on Sunday again. This time by Scotty Scheffler. All right, but let's focus on ourselves. 8 iron, 7's not going to stop near the flag. 8 iron, got to be a full swing with the wind. And I've completely overswung and flared it to the right. Once again, that would have been perfect distance.
That's a disappointment right there, Frank.
Green light special, really. Come up considerably short.
I don't understand chipping. That is one thing that I gotta say about 2K.
Frank,
Is people
this is a
say,
case
well, it's
where a
super easy to
par
chip
is
in
gonna
with
feel
2K,
like an eagle
but
if
at least
he's
it
able to
makes
get this done.
sense.
If you can just make
This
it.
is
just make
also
this
not
putt, and just,
downhill.
like,
This is up
run
the
to
hill.
next
This
tee.
this is a false front. This doesn't make sense, EA. This doesn't make any sense, EA. That is a down the hill putt from this angle. How is it down the hill coming back the other way? Ah, man, I butchered this hole. I don't understand chipping. That is one thing that I'm wow, Scotty.
No problems at all.
Holy crap, dude. What the hell am I watching?
Will certainly help the cause.
Yeah, I don't know. I've done the drills for chipping and it still doesn't make sense to me. No way, dude.
It's toll now.
God, man, a double bogey on this frickin' hole is insanely
Okay,
embarrassing.
So that one finished off with double.
Oh, that's
bogey.
so stupid. Chipping is
Fall
weird,
back
man.
to 8 under
Like,
par.
it tells you where on
Heading
the
out of the
swing plate is,
470
you
yard
should
par
go
four
based on where
fifth.
you're
This hole
aiming.
is
I
all
take
about
half
the
of it
drive.
off,
Hit the
and because
fairway
I'm
and the
1%
approach
fast,
is
it
simple.
sails past. That just,
Massive bunker on
that's
the
not
right
how
is
chipping
trouble,
works, man.
making
That's
an
not how it
approach
works in
over a
real
loss
life.
Very difficult.
But I mean, now we're watching Scotty Scheffler with 3 birdies and 4 holes. Pick apart Phoenix Open here. I mean, he might have a day like Hideki. You never know. He's playing really well. Gosh, that's so frustrating.
Just what you want at this point around.
And then the
You're trying
putt
to
looks
find
dead
a rhythm,
straight and it just
hit
curls to the
fairways,
left. Like,
hit the
putting is
middle
so
of the
hard
club
in
face.
itself, and
That's
I'm
what they
enjoying
did
that it's
right
hard.
there.
That's not what I'm mad at. I'm not even mad. I'm just like, I don't understand. I don't understand how I could be that far off. Come on, curl back in there. Be good. No. All right, well, I gotta get back into a better headspace because that's after a double bogey. That is not the drive you want to be doing
Off the
here.
fairway, this is second at number 5.
Come on, Mike. Make good contact. Pretty awkward stance. So yeah, that's pretty good contact from out of that crap. Little long. Yeah, a little long, but I'll take that. Pretty good shot.
That's
Give
a good
ourselves
shot
with a
out
birdie
of the
putt.
rough.
That's all we can
Really
ask for at this
controlled
point.
the lack of spin out of the
Let's
grass.
see what
Ball didn't
Scotty can
jump
do
either,
here.
So did not go over the green.
Looks like he's aiming way out right. Might be doing a slinging shot into this one. He is trying to hook it around there. Took 11% power off of this. Gets the left kick, and he has left himself with another makeable birdie putt. What am I witnessing in these last 2 rounds? This is something special. All right, this does say it's a bit downhill.
Yeah, this is very makeable, Rich. Not a lot of break, not a lot of slope. Definitely take a run at it.
Okay, she said not a lot of break. I think it's going a tiny bit left to right, then right to left. So I'm going to aim just on the left side of the cup. I've hit it short, I think. I didn't hit it short.
Good effort,
it just had a no right to left break at the end. All right, that's a good putt. Should be makeable par.
Here for birdie.
I can't believe that double bogey, man. Just a stupid mistake. Can Scotty go for 4 straight? Ooh!
Goodness, that is too bad.
Left it on the absolute lip. Yeah, good par there.
It is a par here.
I mean,
at 5.
Not going to win us the tournament by any means, but
right where he is.
I don't know why they do this. They aim super far to one side and then just tap it. Like, you literally could blow on that ball and it'll go in the hole.
That one off with no problem.
But Scotty, 3 under par for the day, 12 under for the tournament. Sam, yeah, okay, so they're off. Sam Burns. Yeah, that timing thing is really weird. I don't know why they do that, because they would only be 2 holes behind us, or 3 holes behind us, depending on how many pairings are between us. So it corrected itself. He's off. Sam Burns is doing what he needs to do, hoping to get his first win out on the tour this year. Does he carry it? Yeah, I mean, wow, Scotty is playing really well right now. Big drive again, 321. And we're going to play a fade, and we're going to try and put ourselves in almost the same location as Scotty just did. A little bit of a fade. Don't need much. Yeah, there's a good drive. That should be okay. Yeah, pretty much the same spot. Might even get him here.
No problems there.
Just squeezes by his ball there. Ah, beautiful. You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. So Scotty will be playing first here.
This game not just about length.
We're both in
it's
such perfect position here.
And that's what he's done. Really a good opportunity.
He's thrown this way up in the air, just past the pin. Does it rip back? It tried to, so a little long. Not the most, not the best effort there. Let's see if we can do a bit better. Little bit of wind, finesse shot, 60-degree. Tempo's everything here. We've been good with this all week. I've hit it a little right. Ah, not my best effort either. Little right. So a couple longer birdie attempts here. Scotty's is a bit more difficult coming back down the hill. Let's see what he can do. Tell you what, that looks pretty good. Ah, 2 in a row he's left just on the lip. So similar to Hideki, he's left a couple of these birdie putts just on the lip. But good efforts.
Just gonna sneak on by.
I'm just misreading these putts a little bit right now. That looked like it was turning, but now that I'm up here, there's no break. Yeah, the putting grid is tough. Like, putting is already extremely difficult in this game, and then when the putting grid is not working to what they've expected it to work, with a patch coming, thankfully, it's tough. It's tough to get the read, you know, appropriate. But nonetheless, the only real difference right now between us being right there in the mix with Scotty is we haven't been able to drop birdies, and we made a double bogey. So
don't want to be short, especially left.
It's all right.
Where a big bunker guards the putting surface.
It's a pretty good shot. Little right, but it's right at the flagstick now. Can he land it soft? Nah, similar mistake to what we've had is it's just so hard to stop it on this back right location.
On the brakes, but
and unfortunately, I don't know what club he used there. He clubbed down to an iron. I gotta think he used... I'm gonna try and do a big old draw into the back there. Coming at a steeper attack angle. Maybe we can stop it. I don't know. This is such a... and I've absolutely killed it. 3.2%. Yeah, that's not stopping. It was a good idea. I had the right idea, I think.
Okay, you can see what he was trying to do right there. Maneuver that ball left to right. Just overcooked it a little bit.
That's exactly it. Now we gotta... That 2% always just flares it out to the left. All right, we got a 6-foot putt.
Exactly ideal Far from a tap-in for his
See if
par.
Scotty can
You're being
match
too
us.
kind.
He's gonna chip it.
That's not at
I
all
can't use
ideal.
the chip right now. I'm so uncomfortable with it. It might just be. I mean, he's absolutely nailed it. Go in the hole. Jeez.
Always
The man could
that
have 5
any
birdies
good?
already, 6 birdies already.
That was tracking pretty well, too.
Tiny
That
little bit
could have
right
gone
to
in
left,
for
up the
same
hill.
price.
Okay, a lot more
Well
right to
done.
left than I thought, but we
That's
just
in
squeak
for
it in
par
on the
here
left
at
side.
7.
So,
And he'll
I mean,
remain right
other than
where
that
he
blemish,
is.
we're playing par golf. It's not what we need to win or be in contention, but that's not what we're really trying to do. We're just trying to have a good day out there.
Finished off. It's in for par.
Yeah, Scotty could have had a birdie at 1,
stay
5, and
right
7.
where he
6
is.
was... No, 6 he left on the lip too, but that was a tougher part. Sam Burns gets to 16 under through 4.
Up next,
With
the
Sungjae Im, who is
475-yard
leader
par
after
4
1,
eighth. It's a
is
slick
back in
dog leg
contention
left.
on the
Ideally,
Sunday
you
here.
wanna shape a
we come to
right
the
to
beautiful
left
8th
shot
hole.
to catch it down slope on the fairway. But
Scotty
watch
still
out
has
for the
honor.
2 bunkers on the left. Par
See what he
from
can
there
do.
would be a
5th
big
place.
ask.
He's starting to trail a little bit behind. He's got to start making some of these birdies if he wants to contend with what Sam Burns doing out there today. Just seems to be every time we look at the leaderboard, it looks like Sam's got himself another bird. So little bit of on the right side here, but that should be perfect.
Boy, the rhythm is definitely
Yeah,
there
he's
today. Another
absolutely
wonderful
mashing
tee
those.
shot.
And when we did the round with Scotty at the Masters, we know he can drive the ball, and the computer's taken some of the power off of it too, which is a little surprising. And he's still driving it as far as he is. We follow Scotty down that right side. I need a better kick than he does. Should stay in that first cut. It might, yeah, first cut. Downhill slope though. This will be
So the golf ball
difficult
ends up in
to
that
stop it on
first
the green.
cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can
But
see the golf ball.
not
Should
bad
be
at
able to
all.
get at it,
Scotty's
but
got a
may not
beautiful
be able to
shot
control
here.
the spin. We'll see.
Comes out left. Yeah, it's not coming back either. Right distance, just left. Doesn't get a right kick either. I mean, that would have
And a
stopped
good
dead on the
approach
hole
shot,
if he
just not quite as close as what
if he hit it, but that
Still
side hill
solid.
lie. And now for
this
us,
Iona from just off the fairway.
Just a little under 120 yards.
I think
to
a
get you
finesse
to the
pitching
front of
wedge
this
is what we
green,
need.
But it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. Now the ball's sitting on a wee bit of a downslope, nothing
sit.
too tasking.
our tempo is the problem in this tournament. We had the tempo
Well, not
dialed
super
absolutely
close,
to the
but,
max
safely on the green.
in Pebble Beach, and
Here we
unfortunately in
go.
TPC
This one for
Scottsdale,
birdie.
I haven't been able to get it fine-tuned as much as I'd like, and we're kind of just sailing all these balls a little bit longer, not giving ourselves a realistic birdie chance. Go in the hole, please.
Got
Oh
it
my
there,
God,
but
these
not
putts have been
quite on
dead
target.
straight. Frick, I can't get a birdie on
Chance here.
on
Very
Sunday.
long putt, though.
Felt like we made
Gotta be a
everything
little
on
careful if it
on
gets away on him.
round 2, and now I can't make a single one. And yeah, Scotty's left that on the low side, so he completely misread that putt. So the 59 heroics that we saw from Hideki doesn't seem to be translating to Scotty here, as he struggles to find the back of the cup now too.
Okay, safely in for his par.
Oh, what a mundane round we got going on here.
There he is.
Just a little bit of a slow start from me. That double bogey really kind of took the wind out of my sails, and now we're just
He'll
misreading
finish
some
that one
putts.
off
But
with no problem. It's in
Scotty's
for
got a
par.
300 round bogey-free
He'll
card
stay
going as we head to the
right
9th
where he
hole.
is.
Finau's up there now at 13
Finishing
under
up
through
the front
6.
side at TPC Scottsdale
So Tony's
with the
having a really good day.
453-yard par 4 ninth. Avoid the 2 bunkers down the right-hand side. Then players have an open approach to a
We
green
do have some
with a
scoreable
ridge
holes,
bisecting
albeit the
it.
back 9 I do think is a little bit more challenging. There's definitely still some scoreable holes out there, 2 par 5s. So we're going to look to try and get it back to at least even. I would love to finish the day under par. Yeah, another great shot
Beautiful
by
tempo to that swing, and this is gonna
by
wind
Scotty.
up
I'll tell you what,
squarely
he's
in
driving the ball
fairway.
real well today. Sometimes the AI has a tendency to take like 10% off of their drives. He is not doing that. He is leaving the ball in a great position off the tee box in almost every single hole, giving himself a chance at least to make some birdies. Yeah, pretty good rip there. Fading it, or drawing it right back to the center of the fairway. Absolutely hammered it down there. I think
Good drive
Scotty's
down
going to be
the
a
right
little bit
side.
farther,
And if you look
just
up
based
ahead,
on the
that flag
angle.
is cut middle
But I mean,
left,
we
so
still
this
drive
is
that
a
ball
very
320,
good
and that's going to
angle
be
into this
prime
hole.
position. We got to try and find something
shot.
here.
Good look at
That
the green.
wind is just being a nuisance to everything that I'm throwing at it. I think we tried this on day 2 or 3, and it didn't quite work, but I'm going to give it a finesse 51 full swing. Get something closer than 20 feet for a birdie putt, please. Land soft. Oh my gosh, I just can't get anything to land overswing because I thought I had to kill it.
On the green and a birdie chance.
Not the most
Tee shot found the fairway
not the most
left. Now
awe-inspiring round I've ever had, but I mean now we're just playing mediocre par golf, which on any day I'm happy, but just knowing what I've left out there makes it a little bit more disappointing.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance.
Yeah, Scotty for another birdie chance. He's a little away from me.
And players
He's
this
aiming way out to the right. I don't know if it's going to swing that much. Okay, so Scotty is misreading these putts real bad. It does try because he had the dying pace, but he started that so far to the right side. So we saw his go a bit. Don't think mine's going to go that much. Downhill, though. I don't think it's going to cut as much as his did. He came from a very different angle. And I tugged it right. I can't buy a birdie. All the money in the world couldn't buy me a birdie right now. Just playing very, very mediocre golf at the moment. The putter has kind of let me down in terms of reading.
Okay, good putt there.
I just haven't given myself easy looks. It's all been outside 20 feet, and that's unfortunately a little bit. It's not going to cut it. Now, for the fourth straight time of leaving on the edge of the cup, Scotty finds himself with another par. So we've kind of stalled out here as we go to make the turn, but I mean, there's some low scores going there. I don't know if anybody's going to be able to catch Sam Burns at 17 under at this point anyway. Even if we were playing our best, that is a very impressive score. Scotty's doing okay. 5 strokes behind the lead, 4th place. So this is the hole that I've kind of run through the fairway every single time I've played it. So I think I'm going to have to aim a little bit more right. It looks like that's what Scott's doing as well. He's hit it pretty straight, though. Did he? Yeah, he took a perfect angle at it. So that's what I need to do as well. Just aim over that right side bunker. I might try and take a draw over it to make sure that we clear it. But, I mean, another nearly 320-yard drive. So I've been aiming there every time. I think we want to take a draw and just get it somewhere down by that bunker. You should hear the roars from 16. I've overcooked it. That needs to go to clear that right side bunker. Oh, wow. Okay, we crushed that ball. Oh. Wow, that is one of the best drives I've hit on this hole in a while. 327 yards. Beautiful position there.
Just 92 yards.
All right, Scotty's kind of been leading himself with some longer attempts too. So let's see if he can clean it up. He's hit this one way up. This is a beautiful line. Wow, there you go, Scotty.
What a way to start the
Yeah, absolutely. Hit that way up in the air. We're going to try and do the same thing. I'm going to aim a little bit past, a little bit of wind. Hopefully we can do what Scotty just did. Tell you what, I've hit it pretty good. Mine had way more spin than his did, but with where that flag is on Sunday, that is a remarkable 2 shots coming out of this group, and we both have ourselves realistic birdie chances. But you heard the man. I've not been reading these greens very well today, so this will be an absolute bonus if we can get it to drop. It almost slipped in or out on the right side, but we finally got our first birdie of the day. It took us 10 holes. But we do have a red figure on the board. Back to +1 for the day, 9 under for the tournament. See if Scotty can't slip one in here. He almost missed it on the low side, so not the most confident putting strokes from us, but now Scotty with 13 under, so a couple bogeys coming up from other groups, has found himself in 2nd place, so not bad at all.
How do you handle this one?
Well,
13 under.
Because the tees
so if we didn't double bogey and we made that birdie at 10, we would have been very close to being second for the 2nd straight tournament. Currently, if the tournament was to end right now.
Because really, it's all about the tee shot.
But right now, we're trying to get back to even par. Again, I said it. There's some definite scoring chances out on the back 9 if you hit yourself in the right positions. The wind has died down. It was 7 under to start the day. It's now 4 under right now. Or why am I saying under? Miles per hour.
What a great tee shot.
Yeah, good tee shot there. Right down the middle. 152.
From the fairway,
giving ourselves a chance to hit the flagstick again.
He's got just a hair
wind is
under
swirling now,
140
which
yards
concerns me, but
153 to the hole, standing on the wrong side of par
not
right
my
now,
best
looking
strike.
to get back to even.
I think we'll get away with it. Yeah, we do get away with it. Good little bounce there. Land soft. 8 feet 3 inches to get back to even for the day.
I don't know about that, but it is a great.
And now what can Mr. Scheffler do? He's been pretty handy out there today. Well, aiming way out right. Gets to come back. I'll tell you what, he's done that a few times, and he's done it once again to go in. Wow. That is such an aggressive right to left that he's playing there, but he is playing it so well. This is going down the hill. Down the hill. Tiny bit right to left. Beautiful. Finally, the most confident stroke I've had for back-to-back birdies. 10 under for the tournament. 2 under for the, or back to even for the day. 2 under on the back nine. Scotty's aiming out way right here, but I think that should be good. Yep, another birdie. So back-to-back from both of us to start the back nine. So he's trying to put a little bit of pressure on Sam. But, I mean, Sam answers with a birdie of his own as we creep inside the top 10 for the first time of the day. We started the day there. We're now back there. People are dropping birdies all everywhere around us. So good for us to just get back to that even number. He has taken a really aggressive line on the right side here. If it gets a good kick forward. All right, Mr. Burns, you've got some competition as Scotty has another 7-foot putt for another birdie.
Good look upcoming.
We're going to try and follow him suit. Club down 1. A little bit of wind off the right. Yeah, it's dropping to 3 miles, so the wind is dying out there, and that's gonna leave for, oh, God, a very exciting finish for these guys at the top of the leaderboard. For myself, another freaking horrible 3.2 swing to the left.
At least safe, but it is in the rough.
Yeah, I've kind of unfortunately played myself out of this tournament, and that's not something you want to do. Again, we will obviously talk about it and take positives at the end of the day. Great flop shot here. Absolutely masterclass right there. Yeah, we'll definitely take our positives, and our goal is to cut, and that's our first time this season where we've made 2 straight cuts and playing well up until today. Yeah, unfortunately, we've kind of played ourselves a little bit out of this tournament when realistically birdies are being made. As you see Scotty draining for the second time today, his 3rd straight birdie, 6 under for the day, and now potentially the only man that can catch Sam Burns at this rate, as we just look for our par putt on this par 3. We'll make it. No harm, no foul. Remained at even for the day, but what could have been just a little sloppy. Not even sloppy. Sloppy on one hole, and then just unfortunately
Par 5, 13,
just par putt
chance for
out today.
Or maybe even eagle if you're bold and brave enough, but also, Frank, chance for disaster here.
Well, there is water very much in
par
play
5
down the
now.
right
So
side.
is
There's
that a
bunker
3-wood?
down the left too. If you finish up,
I'm kind of confused why he's taking a 3-wood at this.
Then it becomes a little bit of a zigzag mission.
So don't know what the play was there from Mr. Scheffler playing the 3-wood. Maybe he's just decided right off the rip he's playing this as a 3-shot hole. For us, we're going to try and sail our ball past his because we got to make up some ground. Man, my misses today have just been not great. Maybe this is what he was afraid of, because now, oh boy, we've left ourselves. I think we have room to get over that tree on the right side. It's a really low tree, so if we get a club up high, we're going to have to club down, and it's going to, yeah, not great. For Scott here, not quite sure what the point of laying up with a 3-wood is to do that, and now he's drifted in that tiny little bunker way below his feet. So
that's 2 good shots.
Very interesting. I mean, yeah, there's no way we can even go for this. We're gonna have to take something that can get over this tree, make sure we get it over, give her a chance to get on the screen. Never know. Still a par 5, so 85 yards to the flagstick. We've hit some good wedges, not great. This one needs to be
in good place now.
Needs to be good to get it close to the flag here. So I've hit another good one.
Oh, this could be good.
But I think it's going to snap back. Stay there. All right, I'll take that. 9 feet to get another birdie. So looking for our 3rd birdie of the day. Let's see what Scotty can do. That is a very weird play out of the tee box for him. And ball below his feet in the bunker. Yeah, that is... If it sits right there, it's going to find. So not much he can do from that. Pretty good. I feel like he kind of, for a man chasing down the leader, I feel like that was a very interesting tee ball choice. And then it almost looked like he went for it with that second shot. And even that was kind of lackluster. So 2 feet for cleanup for his par.
Been in sync today. A terrific shot right there.
It's all about getting it inside that 3-foot circle around the hole. That was a really nice shot.
Yep, good birdie here. Third birdie of the day. Back nine has been a lot better than the front nine this whole week.
For the round at 1 under.
And yeah, we get a shot on the leaders here as we get our tournament to 11 under. So 1 under for the day. Nothing too exciting. Scotty just missed an opportunity to get another one back on Sam, but yeah, there you go. 18 under for Sam Burns, 15 under for Scotty Scheffler, and then we remain pretty much in the same position. I believe we're 9th overall.
Shot players hit into a green sitting precariously.
Our tee-ball has not been superb today like it was the last few days.
Great score here.
Even that. It's going towards the right side, but I think it'll be okay. Nope, it's going to sail right into the rough. So just haven't been able to move the ball today. So it's either been an over or an underswing, which is just tugging it. It's been too fast. Tempo's actually not even been really the issue. It's been overswinging or underswinging, which is just causing the ball to kind of skip through the line that we wanted, and a little miscue from myself. But Scotty with another great tee shot. So he's been, yeah, I don't know. That was so weird to see him just pull out the 3-wood and take a hack down there. I don't think that's. Something seems weird about that one. Not quite sure what he was thinking there, but
it is in the rough. Should have a go at this
one.
Shot now, 14
I'm gonna go with an 8-iron. If it comes out fat, at least it'll end up below the hole. No way I get that much club on it. Oh god, that is gonna be nearly impossible for a birdie putt, and that's going to be a tough 2-putt. 32 feet. It's going to be slanting way, really aggressive, probably left to right. Yeah, it just hasn't been my best stuff today. Little left, kind of similar to where my ball just found. Yeah. So, especially out of the fairway, that's not the best thing we've seen in this. Yeah, god dang.
Have to be careful with the lag putting.
This is what I'm talking about. If we get this even close to the hole, I'll be happy. I don't even know what's too much or what's too little here. Not enough. Not enough and too slow. And now that's not even going to be that easy of a par putt. Oh god. Oh, that was not the spot you want to leave yourself.
Another birdie.
Birdie wasn't even a question there. It's the par that's now challenging.
Close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
It looks like he just nailed the birdie. Wow, that is a really good 3 from where he was on that green. So obviously not as an aggressive slope as I had. We're just this to save par. But we saw Scotty's not turn as much. Yeah, good putt. Almost missed it, but lifted in. So our back nine remains intact. We're 3 under on the back nine, 1 under for the day, 11 under for the tournament. So
Frank, now the fun begins.
A really good tournament nonetheless. Just I'm a little deflated in this round, like as you guys can probably see. It just that grid that gave us that double bogey was really deflating, and I've kind of let it affect me. I know I shouldn't, but it's one of those things where it's really annoying that a bug like that exists in the game. And
5 and 2, a little bit of an island looking green there, bunker on the left, and
it is just a game at the end of the day, and we're just having fun. But that one was tough, and I just couldn't get my mojo going again. See if we can't come down the stretch with a couple birdies. We're obviously, pending any major issues from Scotty and Sam, we're not even going to be remotely close, but we are still in 6th place. So I mean, it's not anything to be too upset about. Still a great tournament. Had a lot of fun with this one. It's just a very lackluster Sunday performance.
This one starting up that left side.
And it's just something weird about my tee-ball. I'm just missing it so far to the left or right while only being 1% fast. I gotta think it's the over and under swing.
But a bad lie.
Is just not doing what it's saying it's doing. So now we gotta really lay up here. I think I can get this over this tree. Lay up. Big hack at this. Okay, we cleared the tree perfectly. That was actually a beautiful pitch shot. And now we'll have a wedge into this par 5. See if we can't squeak out another birdie. I mean, anything from here on out will be great. Scotty should have a good look at this. It's only 212 yards from the flagstick. And then we'll head to the The stadium hole, the 16th par 3 for the final time in this tournament. I think I got to give EA a shout out. They really nailed the atmosphere of this tournament. The grandstand feeling, it really is jarring. That's going way left. That will not be an easy bunker shot from that angle. He did get far enough back, though.
Okay, that's safely onto the island, though it does.
So he has some room to work with, but I'm going to say that's a little bit of a miscue by Scotty there. Don't think he was aiming for that one, but yeah, just as you're approaching the 16th, you can hear it. As you're in the 16th, you can feel the atmosphere. Not a great shot there for me again. Everything is just overswing galore today. I can't seem to hit that apex.
Looking to splash this softly onto the green.
See what Scotty can do. I'll tell you what, for a man that is what, 7 under par,
and that will work its way
for the
just
day,
off the green and set up a shot
it's very
from the
scrambly. Very, very scrambly up until this point. He is bringing out the putter. I think this is a smart play. Kills it, though.
This is where putting may not have been the best.
Uh-oh, he may have just taken himself out of the race, because that is not an easy putt from that point either. We're down the hill. See if we can't squeak a birdie in. I think it's just a smidge right to left. And we've missed it on the low side. Oh, gosh, yep. And that's it. I mean, even when I hit okay shots, I can't buy a birdie. So everything just a little off. Not quite dialed in like we had at Pebble Beach. You hear another roar from the crowd at 16. Really like that feature. Obviously, there's nobody on the course playing with us. Can't see other players. Remarkable par save there by Scotty. So scrambly. But to hear the crowd next to you and just hearing the roars, and then when you're actually in there, it is really cool. So somehow we squeak out a clean 9 so far as we head to the 19th. Sam Burns birdies again. Gets himself to 19 under par. That is remarkable. That is a really good score. And our last trip to the 16th here. Let's see if we can put on a show. Scotty's got honors. He's ready to go.
This hole is unlike any other hole on the PGA Tour. The atmosphere that
looks pretty good distance-wise. Little right. Oh, this is actually really long. And he stops it on the green, gets a cheer from the crowd. Very cool atmosphere. Very, very cool. Obviously, it's nothing compared to what you'd experience at the real place, but pretty much hit a 9-iron into this flag stick every day. Nothing's going to change here. 20,000 fans. Holy jumpins. I've overhit it again. Just that's my miss today. That needs to stop. They're going to love that, but I'm not going to. That's just a long putt again. There you go. Scotty for a birdie to get himself to 17. Currently 2 behind if he makes this. But who knows? Sam's got some par 5s going. That's a pretty good putt that he left a little short on the low side, but he doesn't get too many boosts, so good putt there from him. See if we can. Last chance to make a birdie at 16.
Not too much undulation at all. Maybe just a slight move to the right.
Yeah, not great. Not so many boosts today. We'll tap in for the par. But we have finished hole 16 at even par for the tournament. All 4 rounds squeaking out a par. So that's a fun hole to play. It's a very fun hole to play. See if Scotty is aiming out right. I don't know why they do that, but it is a tap-in par. Remains at 16 under with 2 holes to play. His tournament might be over in terms of catching Sam Burns, who's still at 19 under.
Up next, the 332
but with lots of holes for him to play, who knows if Scotty can put on a couple, two birdies. And I mean, this is an impressive round nonetheless. And maybe he has a chance, but he has bled that out to the left. Depending on how far he hit that. Oh, wow, it's actually a pretty good angle. So didn't bleed out as far as I thought. He squeaks it onto the green. That is an undergird 96 feet putt coming up. And we're just going to take a direct lie at this and see what happens. Big ol' hack. Oh, God. 4 right. Not great again. Jeez. So something's a little fishy about my swing right now. It's just everything is bleeding so hard off the small miss. Very small miss, which it's weird. This would be insane if he drops this. That's a okay lag putt, leaves it below the hole. Should have an uphill putt. My caddy just totally disappeared.
That's tough. When you think from that distance, chances of making are almost none. So to guarantee a 2-putt, well done.
Come on, Mike. Good flop shot. Give me one more birdie on the day. Not a bad one. Fast again. Just can't seem to slow it down when it matters. It's weird. Like, I feel like I'm slowing it down with my thumb, but it's just not slowing down in game, and it's just... Yeah, even that I tried to really slow down. Got it to 0.1%. We'll take the birdie. That is 4 birdies on the day for 2 under on the round. Feels good to finally sink one. That was a really mediocre tee shot to the right. There you go. Scotty gets to 17 under par. So that is his 8th birdie of the day. So we've been treated to some really excellent AI round 4s. I must say. That's pretty cool to see.
We finish our day here at TPC Scottsdale.
But again, I mean, you can't take this round into consideration when looking at the things as a whole, because right now we're still inside the top 10. We came into the waste management hoping to make the cut and follow up a really excellent showing at the AT&T Pro-Am at Pebble Beach. We did that. I mean, end of the day, it might not be my best stuff here at the end. We have a really good 9 going. I feel like I'm talking louder because the crowd is so loud right now. But I am extremely happy with how I've played this weekend. That is my goal, is just to piece together some good tournaments. This was another great tournament. This will be some good points. Again, that's a great final tee shot to zip it past Scotty. You hear the roar of the crowd. It's a good weekend. It's 2 back-to-back made cuts. That was my biggest fear, was having a good tournament, missing the cut at Torrey, having an excellent tournament at Pebble Beach, and following it up with a cut. So the fact that we came into here, we're very aggressive in the first 3 days. Obviously, the first round was a scramble with the winds being as strong as they were. We did what we had to do to give ourselves a chance at making the cut. Then we made the cut, and now we're playing, and we're in the top 10. So realistically, when I look at all of that combined, a very successful day as we get a good approach shot in here, stop it below the hole, and we'll have one final attempt at a birdie. Give these crowds even more to cheer at. And as you can see, Scotty is practicing the chipping putt as he switches to his putter. Weird. He's going to take one final look at this, see if he can't get in the clubhouse at 18 under. Oh, he just missed it on the low side. The crowd has been very, very into it all day. This is such a fun tournament. This is for a 13 under round. We're in 7th place currently. And we give the crowd one more cheer as we wrap up what was a mediocre day, turns into a 3 under round. You can't be upset with that. You just can't. I mean, again, that front 9, I do feel like I left a lot out there, and that's a little disappointing. But as a whole, Scotty taps in. He'll get the clubhouse at 17 under. So Scotty looking like he'll come home with 2nd place. I'm extremely happy with whatever this rounds out to be here in just a minute. So we come out of there with a tie for 5th with Adam Scott and Keith Mitchell. So Sam Burns holds on. The low round of the day goes to Scotty Scheffler at 8 under. It's a treat to see that. He ties with Tony. And all in all, that's it for the Waste Management Open. That is a super fun course. That was an excellent tournament. That was a really good performance with a couple hiccups. Again, there's some things that I hope we clean up for the next time, but all in all, as you can see, with the play that we did in the 3 out of the 4 tournaments, has now qualified us for the Genesis Invitational. And while I'm excited to be heading there, that is another course that will take no prisoners. It'll beat you up and it will spit you out, and it's going to be tough. But we are now 5th in the FedEx Cup rankings with 487. Things only get harder from this point out. We got, Riviera, going to be tough. We got the Wetlands, which can be a very tough course. Then you got Bay Hill, which we know what can happen there. And then we're getting closer and closer to the players. So very exciting stuff, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. I appreciate all the love and support. This was a little bit of a longer video just because we had to restart the game and we had a couple bugs to deal with. But very fun overall. This was a super fun. I love how they did that stadium course, and I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. Stay tuned for more. We're getting closer to the first major of the year, and we're playing some good golf. So now, again, even though we've done well, the idea is still we finished inside the top 10 in 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4, we finished inside the top 10. So now we got to avoid missing those cuts. That's the big thing, and see if we can't just progress. We're at 80 overall right now. But until next time, thank you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We'll catch you back in the next one. Bye, guys.